I'm just over here bullshitting, just showing the screen of the old version of the saloon that's now set on fire because of me. Try to kill a spider, I failed, so I ran out the damn thing and set the whole thing on fire.
Of course
Then,
you did.
then apparently the spider's still there, but not burnt. So
You're Spider-Man now.
That's
So
It's
or
canon.
did you just completely fail?
hey, remember who I am. Remember what race I am. I do not want to fuck with no spider. Anyways, welcome to this I don't even know what the fuck it is anymore. I forgot the name of it. Shit. Welcome to this fucking episode. So, what's bracking, everyone?
Wasn't that real New Age Outlaws or some bullshit?
New Age. That's copyrighted.
I mean, that's around what you put. It says real new Outlaws on the fucking Discord thing.
Because I'm unoriginal for a moment, that's why. Anyway.
I see you're like a redacted person taking all those good old WWE names there, huh?
No, I think I still feel the effect of getting 2 bullet holes in my leg and my arm. So that really affected my head, you know, because logic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, have you not heard the news about that fool, that wannabe school shooter that said he's not arrested for attempted murder by shooting me nearly on camera? Anyways, fuck. One of y'all take over because my hair hurts now.
I can tell this is gonna be just as chaotic as the last one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
As if there was any doubt.
Oh my fucking god, that legit scared the shit out of me. Dude. So
What?
So how was y'all
Don't worry,
2020?
I'm the introvert who's just in the corner, just like watching y'all, and I'll make my input and just scare the hell out of everyone.
Like always. So how was y'all 2020? Like, wasn't it great? Did you just moan?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Say great, bud. Yeah, Timmy.
Anyone
I
else?
really want to find who seriously says, "Oh yeah, 2020 wasn't that bad of a year." I'd really love to meet that person so I can just live in their world for a little bit, just to know what it's like.
Maybe
I'll be honest, it was terrible. It was like everything that I had wanted. Just be at home for 9 months and not do anything.
Well, I mean,
So
2020 was the introvert's like dream come true, I will say, but I mean, other than that,
yeah. But now I am desperate to be doing things. So
I'm
that's
desperate to
good
work
because
at
then I'll
this
be
point.
productive. Productivity is hard to come by for me, so getting it done is good.
my 2020 was basically a whole Konami code for real. Basically, it could go good, it could go bad, it could go meh, it could go why, I just question everything. A lot of shit happened. A lot of bullshit happens, and I at least say 2020 made me have my second hospital visit for a week. Fuck.
Sick.
Yeah, and after that visit, I do not kayfabe. Like I was legit in the ward for like a week, but well, at least I could say I do not want to go back there, especially that specific hospital because I was literally about to go off on everybody, especially one dude. He keep pacing back and forth the fucking hallway. But 2020 is gone, is in the books, and the best thing about it, we still have some little 2020 here in 2021 with the biggest what the fuck moment in all human history.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
everyone was like,
a legit.
everyone
All
was
human
like, yeah,
history, all
it's
of
gonna
it.
be.
One of y'all shut up and just talk. One of y'all talk. One of y'all.
I was just gonna say, it's funny how people really thought that 2021 was gonna be any different. That's why January 1st, I put the Sting gif of him taking off the mask to like reveal he was underneath. I'm like, it's gonna be just like 2020. Y'all watch. I feel like 2020 made me two things. It made me the biggest pessimist ever, and it also made me just numb to everything, where I just didn't care anything about anything. Oh, Trump got
I've been
like
this way.
Trump got removed off
I don't know
Twitter.
where you
Okay,
were.
who cares?
I've been like that.
I think it. I was going to be that way regardless, but 2020, I think, just sped it up. I mean, especially after dealing with redacted, I was gonna come down to this at some point, but now I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. I don't care about anything.
I mean, how many days are we in now to 2021? Like
9.
9? Already
9
judging the
days,
whole of 21 off of 9 days.
and it took 6 days for it to get fucked up already.
But here's the really bizarre thing about that incident. For those who don't know, we have we have people who basically has no different personality other than their Trump supporter. That's the whole personality. Decided to like listen to their boss just to let's march down Capitol and basically encourage them. And what they mean by encourage, them fuckers decided to go full on insurrection slash being a fucking terrorist to just storm inside the Capitol. Isn't that great? Because that shows a few things after the day has gone by and it's all synced in our minds. One, the fact that the Capitol got breached that easily really surprises everybody the most. And apparently, two, because they didn't take the little threats seriously, even though they are Trump supporters. But same time, these motherfuckers are also unpredictable. And three, we are definitely America. What what happened that day is basically reality TV to other people, basically. So just sit there, watch us stupid ass people just go inside and start being a fucking dumbass. And that's why one person got shot in that bitch. And apparently, 3 other people died too. So that was a really interesting event. And I hope to not see that again because that is an embarrassment of a lifetime. For fuck's sake, people are just fucking dumb.
Right on there. You didn't already
Yeah.
know.
It shows. And honestly, I don't know whether to be surprised or just to be a big like I don't. That's basically us. So what the fuck? Fucking hell.
Are we supposed to be doing something? Because I missed that.
I don't know.
We actually have an agenda today.
Probably it.
I mean, I have it Canada posted, so I can just like copy and paste it if we really want to
Oh, I
do
found
it
it.
that
Never
way,
mind.
or if we can just like, or if you just want to bullshit around,
I mean, I just
it could go
posted.
either way.
All right.
Oh, got it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Alright, so what is your hopes and dreams of 2021?
I just want to survive.
Yeah. Won't be able to go outside, maybe. Be nice.
Anyone else?
You survive another year, goddamn it.
True. Mr. Shadow.
You did what now?
For fuck's sake, mate. What is your 2021 hopes and dreams?
Just buy in doggy coin, hope for the best.
Doggy
That's for
coins.
true, actually, right there.
So,
By the way, though, my birthday's in 20 days, baby.
Look at you.
Mine's a full month,
mine's
like
in
legit.
mine's in March. So March 15th, madness. So throughout the whole year of 2020, we have our ups, we have our downs, and we have our fuckeries, and we have our bullshitteries. So should we go with the positive or the negatives first?
Negative.
I mean, I think that'd
Oh,
be the
God.
entirety of the year.
True. So I guess we go with the negative. So it could be one moment or a fucking list. Anyone want to go first?
So
I
which
mean,
one is this?
So who's gonna go first to basically give us their fucking hated moments throughout 2020?
I mean, this was my senior year of high school, so
That makes a whole lot of
Right.
sense. That does make a lot of sense, though.
yeah. So wasn't the best thing in the world for me, definitely. I mean, it's more just the emptiness of nothing. You know, like so many things I could have done. I'm like, all right, I'm okay with missing it. It's just you didn't do anything for the whole year. Just a waste of time.
It sounds like everybody's school year, cause ever since this fucking virus hits, everybody would just shut the fuck down. So I see what you mean, especially in school.
Right.
Anyone else?
Well, I guess I go. Man, 2020 been a fuck, man. Like, I remember the time, like, I think early May that my uncle committed suicide, so that was fucked up. I mean, 2020 being a bitch to us, right? Pretty much. At first, when the COVID came, I didn't even. I was joking around about it. I didn't take it seriously till the deaths like rise up. Like, oh shit, I got fuck. What around like 300,000 deaths in Americans?
I
It
think
was way more than that.
there's still even deadlier diseases, which is just ridiculous.
Ju- That's my song. My song. 2020.
Well, anyone else want to go or?
Redacted didn't win Heel of the Year, so that's 2020 in a nutshell.
Yeah, he was robbed at that award.
Fuck. Well,
But you know what? Agia Rossi is a good substitute for that, I guess. So that works.
well,
2020 didn't even win Heel of the Year.
2020 Hill in the
I
year.
guess.
I
don't
love
know.
that Friday talent.
It's I pretty much molded him into like a completely new character I love. But I guess
I mean, yeah, but it's also mine, so.
right. Uh, it's funny how we based him off of that guy we mentioned on here.
Mhm.
But I made him pretty much like a character that would be in The Sopranos at this point. But I guess if I'm talking this much, I might as well go. Throwing up at work kind of sucked, I will say. Uh, that was it's funny too because I threw up and I was waiting to go back because they rightfully, thought I had the virus of unknown origins. So I got like tested and turned out it was just food poisoning. It was I ate some onions that went bad, and when I was pretty much waiting the I guess 2 weeks for me to get the go ahead, my job fucking closes. So that kind of sucked. But besides that, the fucking deaths that happened, like Hannah Kimura and Brutally and all that stuff, that also sucked too.
2020 has been a very intriguing and very unfortunate and the biggest head ass of all years. We have literally the most what the fuck like turn events happen in a matter of a minute. And then with all the fucking death from COVID and from basically just randomness, especially from professional wrestlers, legends, and celebrities and influencers and all that shit. So that's a big blow. Shit going on with my mental health is just fucking bullshit. And basically all the drama that's going on with all of us and all that. It's just this year needs to be buried by Triple H 20 times and then hit with the Booker T burial just to fucking forget everything
Undertaker to
that
throw him in a
happened.
hole.
The
Right next to
Undertaker,
AJ Styles.
or just do the Undertaker, just completely ending. What's the dude name? Muhammad Hussein. Um, Muhammad
Oh, they
Hassan
killed him.
just kills him and just
That was the
forget about him.
greatest gimmick ever.
No,
Snowflakes are too soft for that one.
I thought Davari's gimmick in TNA was better, where he had a
Yeah,
little plane
those plane
crash as
crashes
his
went nuts.
theme.
That was fucking. Oh
If
my
you look at
god!
his official theme song, it does not have that in it at
Because
all.
they know what they're going to get if they decide to release. It's gonna be like, but 2020 came past and let's fuck off with it. Now, what is the shining light moments that actually made it at least bearable, just to remember a certain thing to give you a good like feeling?
WWE Battlegrounds, right?
The All Stars we should have never gotten.
What, you don't like microtransactions?
Is that even a question?
Internet is a wonderful place, gotta say. It's like the last times that this was happening, like you're in medieval stuff, like got it lucky. They do.
I guess. I guess the only good thing about 2020 is the fact that we made it out alive.
I mean, we're,
and and Doom Eternal. That's one good thing for me.
You mean
Should
the one that didn't win any awards?
have won soundtrack of the year.
Deadass. Mick Gordon. Under it. I'm fucking mad that the Doom Eternal soundtrack didn't get an album release like the last Doom. Fuck. I wanted that menu theme just to download on my Spotify, but my Spotify killed itself. So there goes that. So
Anyone else want to go?
yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, I might as well. whenever I talk, I might as well just go. That's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. Me, the only thing I can really come up with, is just getting the fuck out of Redacted and doing
Ooh.
GRFC.
Oh, one? What is this? That never happens.
I mean, I did edit 240 people in a week, so is that.
Very nice.
Man's made as many characters in a week as many characters I made when I first got the fucking game in 2017.
Yeah, I managed to edit like both their rosters in basically a week. Huh?
What is? You're basically saying that you made 2 separate fucking rosters in a matter of a week, and did like
He
200.
does this out of boredom. You should know this, Kano.
Okay, and there's a
Like,
sanity.
there were moderate tweaks I had to do to like all of them, so I just did all of those full-on tweaks like in a week. So.
Do you have a life?
Not really, no.
True, I can relate to that. But
Oh, I'm glad I didn't say anything.
I mean, shit. I run a fucking Fire Pro Fest, 2K Fed, and I'm fucking trying to make a game, music, and all this other shit. I have no fucking life whatsoever. Hell, I'm not even getting paid for all this shit. Anyways, anybody
Yeah,
else?
Fire Pros. It brings big paychecks, don't you worry.
I know, right? The fucking subscriptions, yes. Just to
Yeah,
watch.
gotta get that affiliate, baby. Just like my VTuber career.
Oh, here's Zach's college music.
I'm just waiting for the next Zack Vampire concert because
Because I'm actually gonna do it in a different format if I ever do that again. I don't know. I feel like at this point I'll only do it if the demand's there.
well, there's one demand.
You haven't used this team in forever, you gave them one of the best teams.
Well, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, that reminds me. When can I do my Friday Night Fights one night stand?
Wow. That's up to Monday.
Jesus fuck.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, a Friday night stand, one night stand on a Monday.
Yeah, like I don't know. They're like, I'm like, I told them, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be, I'm gonna have real fun. And they're like, yeah, we were doing that on our show, and I'm like, what? What about? It's in the name. What am I doing? Okay, you want to do that? That's fine. Me on Monday, okay.
Friday Funhouse.
That's me. I'm the fun one. Guys, remember pelvises? Remember when that was fun? Yeah,
Oh
me
god.
too.
Oh,
Got pelvises over. I got Mr. Fats over, and I
Mr.
went.
Fats needed no help. Maur screamed for that guy constantly.
wait, what?
That's the point.
What do you mean? Mr. Fast's the greatest thing of all time.
I mean, you're not wrong. He
There's
won the
like
award.
5 people who favored him in downloads.
Yep. I'm one of them.
He has like 50 downloads or some shit.
Look at him, man.
Man, Mr. Fat can do it all, man.
I think he's the most downloaded person I made, which is I don't know if that's sad or what.
Beautiful.
Dead over here making some serious wrestlers, and the fucking Mr. Fats is the favorite.
Yep.
Yup.
That says a lot
He-
about the community now.
He's even more famous than the indie people I had to make.
You
But the
know,
one and only Iron Manzy.
Iron Man.
Hey, he joined the server.
Dude, I fucking popped when you messaged me that when I woke up dead. I was like, oh holy shit, he actually didn't.
so I can see this is gonna be a really bizarre episode. Anyways,
Isn't every one of them?
you got a good point. When the fuck have we ever been serious?
It's
Exactly.
so
We're never on
funny.
focus. That's the whole best thing of it. You make a topic list, you just fall off it.
Yeah, like
It's so funny how the first two episodes when we discussed Redacted, that was like the only time where it was like somewhat normal, and after that we just fucking veered off the cliff and just did whatever. I love it.
You
Remember,
Google search for Iron Manzy, the Steam Workshop is the third thing that comes up. So
Yes.
you should
You
be
have
very
to
proud.
you have to look from Zach Manzi because I don't know why, but they list him under his real name in a lot of the indie shows. He doesn't have many of his matches recorded.
Weird.
The only
Yeah,
one that's
congratulations,
recorded.
you're two below his Facebook. Be proud.
jeez.
the fuck
Made the
type
big
of
time.
sound was that?
Congratulations.
The only
First
matchup is
page
the
of Google. My goodness.
On what? The Steam?
Yeah.
Oh, that's on. Yeah, you gotta look like Zach Manzi, that's why. But he has an age and stuff, okay?
Man. I think my favorite moment, top tier Tuesday, when Zach said fucking hit me.
Hey, say it again because your fucking mic went shit.
Your mic's really low right now, okay?
Oh man.
Complaining about someone being quiet when you can't even hear him.
Yeah.
Shut up.
got him. Zach.
I'm gonna kill all y'all. Anyways, Mar, say what you said again.
I
Say it
remember,
with your chest.
What
here
you
we go.
You you fucking went through purity, so say with your chest, man.
All right. I remember the time Zach sent a fucking hitman on my ass on top tier Tuesday. Damn, Zach,
Yeah.
how you feel about that, man?
Hey, Chad Carter is the fucking goat. He's doing really well in the proving grounds tournament right now. It took him a bit, but he's finally getting there.
Come back Tuesday and have him finish the job. Just like my opponent's neck.
Oh,
Wait, when the fuck did Zack send a hitman for Mar? Isn't that a little interesting? He tried to kill your ass.
So this is
That's kind of what a
the
hitman
whole.
means.
Shut up, I know that.
Do
So
you?
if you want, I can explain the whole storyline.
Might as well.
Please, we have time. We're gonna be here till tomorrow.
Wanna
Yeah,
be here
what
till the
happened?
next few days.
This was like very early on in GRFC. I believe this was like maybe.
Basically the first month because he was the first champ.
Yeah. So
Of
this
course.
was when we were going to crown the first ever top tier heavyweight champion, and I had already placed myself in the match because the dickish heel GM thing, that was like the thing to do. So 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 then I had a best of 7 series against Jet Hunter, which was Jay
No, Mar
Bomber.
had a best of 7 series with him.
Yeah, but he faced Jet Hunter,
What are
who
y'all
was Jay
fucking
Bomber
like
at the
Sheamus
time.
and
That was
Cesaro? What the freaking best of 7?
exactly, that was the whole thing. 'Cause that was the whole gimmick. Because I knew that would like either piss one of them off or make good matches, and I was kind of right on the second one. It just took Jay Bomber changing it up a bit, but so Maur Rivers ends up winning the match because he won more matches in the best of 7 series. So then I cut this promo where uh I'm with Lucy and Chastity in the back, and I'm like, oh yeah, every wait, no, that was before. So this actually was during the lockdown pay per view. My bad. Uh, so Maur Rivers wins the title, beats me, is the first guy to ever beat me in the Texas Death Match, which is like my specialty. He's the first champ. Then he challenges George, or George challenges him to a match, and Mar accepts it. That's the main event, the night after, and then I pretty much did my rematch clause, and Mar was like, "Oh, I'll take you on, and guess we'll make it a steel cage." So I did the promo where, and this is leading up to it. I'm sorry, I get long winded about this shit, uh, because I'm very detailed. But I'm in the back with Lucy and Chessie, and I'm like, I've got a lot of responsibilities. I'm the GM. I got to put the matches together. It's time I finally take a break. So instead, my two opponents will be facing. They'll be having matches because they don't have any other responsibilities. So George is going to face Corbin Vesper in a backstage brawl, and Maur Rivers is going to compete in a gauntlet match. And meanwhile, I'm just like hanging out with Lucy and Chastity, and Maur Rivers, Chad Carter, like, was a complete nobody that we threw in there, and he made quite a name for himself when he did like a apron suplex to Mar in like the first 2 minutes of the match. So that was that whole story.
Man, fuck that guy.
Chad Carter was the nobody at the time that did the suplex.
Man,
Yeah, that's what I said, Chad Carter.
Oh, I thought you were talking about someone else in general. Because Fergus Gray was his first opponent that he won.
Wasn't Chad Carter the first opponent?
Nah, Chad was second.
I thought Ferguson Gray was second.
oh,
Hold on, I'm gonna look. I just got to figure out when the Go Home show was, because that was when
That
the
was
match.
fucking long ago. But I feel like it was Chad Carter because that apron suplex usually doesn't happen so early.
Man's trying to kill him just because he wants
Right?
the fucking break.
man, that fucked my neck up. God damn.
Hey man, you over here complaining about your neck being fucked up, dude. Most
It could be worse. You could have my opponent's neck.
either that or you could have me.
Shot in the leg.
Oh, I
Shut
found
the fuck up.
I found the promo.
I'm tired of y'all bringing up shit.
It's just fun.
Bro,
How's that spider too? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Well, I was trying to fucking. I fucking give up.
That was the
Thank
promo
you,
right
bro.
there. I found it. I'm gonna see.
You think the people's going to see this, Zach?
Well, I mean, I'm just posting it for y'all. If you want, I could read it out loud.
That is a very long promo.
Well,
It's not that long.
I was
I've
going to
made
say.
longer.
I mean, I made long promos so far.
Not
Zach
really. I gotta
read a
post the one I
freaking
did with-
visual novel, so I don't know if he wants to.
Yeah, true.
I gotta post this one that I did with Kitchen Man.
What?
I'm still trying to finish the Emo Dead storyline now. And we're gonna bring him back from the dead, guys. It's gonna be so great.
Kano was supposed to do it because during their match, I said a little thing to him, like the only way Kano can actually bring him back is if Kano does the coast to coast just to kick the shit out his chest to basically get his heart pumping.
7/22/2020 was when the show aired, so that was a while ago. I'm gonna look for that real quick.
Everybody was supposed to bring him back,
Have
and then
fucking fun because I never label things. It just goes from first to fucking last.
It'll be labeled as makeup show. It was like the first time we did it, so it should be kind of easy to find.
Oh, was
really,
that bumfuck
yeah.
nowhere show?
Yeah, that was the bumfuck network show. That's what made that promo so amazing. Which is the fact that I was able to cut that in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Legendary, I tell you, legendary.
Tell you fucking what.
After all the years of Kano being in different feds, the one thing I noticed from him is that the only way to beat Kano is to drop this motherfucker on his head. In CWF, a lot of people keep dropping him on his head and win the match regardless. I'm like, bruh, man,
So sure man would kill you every single time then.
dead ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird because
Chad Carter comes at it first. Fuck you, Dead.
I was right about Chad Carter. Hey,
it.
I did it.
Got it right here on tape, buddy. So fuck you.
On tape.
Manipulates the tapes right quick.
so. Don't tell me this is whitewash the street. Let's see. This is bullshit.
I was Maur Rivers. This is what I would do.
Yeah, see, there you go. Chad Carter, fuck you.
Look at that man.
Man, fuck that guy.
Yeah, and then the game crashed, so you had to like do something to it, I guess. I don't know. True.
Remember all the good moments when the game crashed during the freaking entrance or a match? And just be like,
Everything else.
Only on PC.
That's for true.
Console has limits, which sucks, but they also don't crash, so I mean.
The suplex machine, that's an understatement.
Oh,
my
that,
man can.
that guy. I thought Maur was fucked when he do that apron spot. Fucking Christ.
Maur looks scared right now. He like,
Yeah, I mean, and keep in mind, he was the champ at the time, too, so this was like the first time he was kind of in a predicament like that.
it was a first match.
I mean, I had my moments on Top Tier Tuesday.
Yeah.
Had
GRFC, the only time you see Vince Russo ideas come to fucking life.
That's for true.
People actually like it.
yeah.
Vince Russo. Where if I say a match can happen, I am told it can't in the mod community. Makes sense.
Want my
Even though you
plates
showed
match.
them the logs.
Jesus.
So by the way,
If I-
those aren't plates. Those are
I don't
something
care.
else.
They're plates.
They're trash can lid.
Plates on my show. If I ever get to do my show, main event's gonna be a plates match, and you can't stop me. So
Oh dear God.
it's match. Doing it.
I feel like once I'm done with the entirety of the free agents, I'm just gonna make a shit ton of young lions, and we'll have young lion nights just randomly.
You know, if you're gonna have a bunch of young lions, the one thing you should do is a young lions nexus.
Oh, that was faceless.
I love faceless.
That's not the nexus. That's faceless. The different
That
shits.
was faceless for
No.
come and bury them.
Just like seeing it
I had
to the
so
real
much-
fucking nexus.
I had so many plans for faceless. First, his name was supposed to be Vacant, and he was supposed to be the one to beat Faceless. But you know,
Yeah, and I
fine.
took that shit and I said,
You were like,
that.
oh, he El Vicanto now. We're
No,
doing
I
it.
already had him named Alvacanto
No.
from the beginning. Like I told you, I was putting him that.
I was like, all right. If that's how it's gonna be, that's fine. It's like,
Hey,
oh.
he gotta be a baby face. He's in a mask. Give him a backstory.
I pretty much turned Faceless into a cult, and that was like their leader. And then that just like kind of spiraled out of control a little bit.
It's
'Cause
good though. I liked it.
Yeah, because I gave Faceless the Nexus theme just as a joke, and then like when I went into the more cult direction, it was like, oh, this is actually kind of cool.
But Kanto had fucking Kane and Tager's teams.
Yeah, he had Undertaker's Ministry theme, which is like my all-time favorite. It was the one that they just released on CD. Actually, they finally got around to it. It's the one where they had the Asala Timbaland chant in the beginning and the sweet ass guitar riff. That was like, if you want to talk about like all time like Undertaker themes, that's like hands down my favorite. That
You
and Limp
done it
Bizkit second place.
now.
Oh, Clown College won, and they Booker T buried the other team.
Nice.
Look at Maur trying to be all fancy. Remember when Maur used to always jump all over the fucking place? Man does a spiral tap, and then he decided to do a springboard, and then decides to be Will Ospreay for a moment.
Fuck you,
Try to be
Billiam
elevated.
Ospreay.
man. Fuck all of y'all. God damn it.
His name is Bill Ospreay.
Don't call me Osprey. I'm not gonna lie. I was a fucking spark mug at the time too.
And you still kind of is a bit, but you tone it down because Will Ospreay did the same thing too.
Billion ass spray.
Oh Lord, bro. God.
See, look,
Yeah, it's pretty
watch
good,
this. See,
Dad.
look, he jumped.
Man, fuck, man. Jeez, relax, man. Not Osprey for.
I'm trying to
What
figure
are?
out when it is.
Yeah,
exactly
man.
in this podcast. It's
I think
nuts.
it's like 11 minutes.
Probably.
Maur, you're not Will Ospreay. No more. You're
Oh, here he goes.
Oh no, here it is.
Oh no! Oh God!
I'm gonna drop you on a stack of next couple of oh fuck! I fucked the whole shit up.
This is some great content, guys.
My man dropped him
gonna
on a
drop
stack
you
of.
on the stack of ducks. You calling that? What?
God,
Zach,
man.
you watch Double Toasted?
Yeah, dude, I love Double Toasted, and another thing that I've been like listening to more frequently is Deadlock. Like that, if you want a goofy wrestling podcast besides this one, Deadlock is absolutely like the one you need to check out.
All right.
It's got CM Pulse,
Johnny.
Tony Pizza Guy, and
Johnny.
Johnny from New Legacy
Johnny.
as the hosts.
Johnny.
Oh.
Fortune Force.
Is it just me, or is it a little hot in here? I'm just gonna take my jacket off and reveal an aces and eights vest I got wearing.
Is it me? Or is it getting a little too cold in here? Just put on the Ace and Ace jacket. What the fuck? That's a big
so
dude.
Ferguson Gray is your second. So yeah, fuck you, Dead. I was right, and you're wrong. That's all.
Look at that,
That's all I care about.
Yeah, we.
Man, we got severely like off topic. Like, should we just?
No, that was just you. I'm just chilling, waiting until you're done.
Zach, look at your favorite entrance.
My
Bullet. Love Bullet.
Oh, true. Oh
That's a
yeah,
plan right
the
there.
fucking ReZero. I fucking love that anime so much. I remember I suggested that to you as a joke, and you just went with it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, he was like escaping the witch's scent.
Just dropping stuff on the ground. My chair's squeaking. Great content.
Yep. This is going to turn to a fucking ASMR. Shut the fuck up, Deadshadow. That's my joke.
As we just
Yikes.
sit here
Jesus.
listening to Styles.
Oh fuck
music.
no.
Our Spiral's coming to the ring. So spectacular. Look at that man.
You wanna see me drop a stack of dimes? You call it neck?
Fuck your jeans. Fuck your life.
Fuck your
He
dream.
said-
Files
Enzo,
count anywhere.
you know, there's
Count
what
in bed.
there's a game I want to be come back, but since the fucking license is dead now, I wanted to see a TNA Impact game too, but we fucked it up
Hmm.
now. Because in my opinion, I love the first TNA game. I had it on my Xbox 360. I beat the story mode. I fucking love it, and I didn't know they had Petey Williams in the game because he was a DLC. I want you to get the story and flip some motherfuckers next.
I mean, you never know with this AEW Impact. You could get something like that. Who knows?
But it won't be the same because
Yeah, of course it's not gonna be the same. It wasn't gonna be the same if they redid it anyway.
no, well, yeah, but I'm just saying that like in that era, like around 2010s or whatever, that would have been a good time though. Like around the 2010s, like 2010 to no 2009 to 2013, 14 ish. That'd be cool because you have certain stars that people love back then, like RVD and shit, Bully Ray. Around that era, that would be fucking dope. And I want a new All Stars game, but that would never happen unless they
You have battlegrounds. What do you mean?
that does not fucking count. That's just that's not All Stars. That's an action figure game. All Stars is roids on rage. This
I
is
mean, don't you want to spend hundreds of dollars just to unlock characters in a virtual game
I don't
where
know.
everyone has the same move except for their finisher?
Do you want to spend hundreds of dollars on freaking shark cards on GTA?
Oh yeah.
Oh my fucking god, you mad?
Sounds like a good fucking idea to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, look, it's a Bring Me to the Horizon cult right now. They about to summon Satan.
I got none of that.
I would.
I didn't either. Somebody cuts out.
Oh, I just saw the blood of Jesus Christ. May he make me invincible.
Huh.
This brings us to the next topic, music. Who loves music? I love music. Everybody loves music, and there's a lot of weird shit dealing with the music, especially when it comes to uh, lyrics and shit, and how people see music. So, what is your favorite genre and favorite genre, favorite artist, and favorite song?
I'm a 60s music dude. All about them Beach Boys. What a jam. Too.
You about to say Beastie Boys, but okay.
I mean, Zack Roper got me on Moches White, so there's that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but you know what he hasn't gotten you onto? Is his fucking secret big time rush.
Oh, Shell, yes.
Man said Big Time Rush.
God damn.
Yeah, he was to it.
Oh Lord.
I will not be ashamed for listening to Bring the Big Time Rush.
Oh. Make it count, make it great. I'm from there to the big time. I can't fucking.
Kane was over there singing bar for bar, basically.
Yo, Gura Gura is the reason why Commander Shark won the Cruiserweight Championship.
Gotta love some Commando Shark. Also, Friday Night Product. He's gonna be on that show. He's gonna be who should he face? I don't know.
Let him face Mr.
Put
Fats.
him against El Vicanto. Yeah. Mr. Fats, please.
They've had a couple of matches together.
I know. My boy.
Yeah, it's a really solid dynamic where you have like the babyface of the year taking on the heel of the year.
It would make sense.
Action of the year, the Coven, Billy Dare.
I also want to put together the when I did the what was that called? That website. I did it. What was it? I'm forgetting now. Wrestling. When I put that, and they put Dirty Dishes and George together as a tag team.
Oh
I want to do that.
Oh no!
It's like, what are you doing, game? Game's just like, I don't know what we want.
Damn, somebody came with the door. Somebody sounded like take a hit with the door. Oh, true.
Basement door doesn't really close. You have to like we put like bags and stuff in between so it'll stick.
So basically, y'all did the Call of Duty Zombies build your barriers.
Guess yeah.
I thought of a dream tag team: Maur Rivers and George, because them both know because them both motherfuckers want to flight. They want to fly. Well,
get ready to fly.
That should be their theme song. A really interesting thing, they used to have the same finisher. Maur used to do the Stormbreaker, same with George too. He did a Stormbreaker too.
Your chair is dying though.
I know, it's the worst thing ever. I'm just gonna stand up now.
Just put some grease on it right quick.
But imagine George and Maur as a tag team, known as the Fly, and their finisher is Get Ready to Fly.
The Fly Guys?
The Fly Guys, yes. Will Ospreay and Emo Ospreay.
Tweaked George's logic and movesets a little bit. Like, he's been fantastic.
You remember when he couldn't fucking fly?
I was about to mention that.
Because of you know who.
Yo, let's take off his flying moves.
That motherfucker came and climbed the top turnbuckle. What the fuck?
Yeah. No. Who supposedly, knows logic better than every single person in the community, even the modders.
Yeah.
You know what? His legacy, Redacted's legacy, and I told Dead this before he got on. Dead, Vacan's legacy, or Redacted's legacy, whatever we're gonna call him.
Don't put Vacant into this.
Redacted's legacy is gonna be the fact that he got Zack Roper to sign Kano to his show.
Oh my fucking god.
And that they might end up being a tag team at some point. That's going to be his legacy. The fact that he was so hated that he got his biggest rivalry at the time together.
Here's the fuck. The thing is that with Redacted, like whole spiel, all that fucking shit, I gotta say this about that. There's like when I was there, like for the second time, I was supposed to be there a second time because I wanted to fight Zack Roper at Zack Roper's Mosh Pit, or maybe interfere in Zack Roper's Mosh Pit event that was supposed to happen. Didn't happen. For fuck's sake, bruh. I came back, just duked Zack up, and then Zack left. Now I'm looking stupid as shit. Send me to fucking the developmental. You send a former champion, your world champion, to developmental to talk about the young guys. Shut up. You send him to developmental to help out the younger stars. Little did you know that
What are you, Tyler Breeze or something?
did this motherfucker call me Tyler Breeze?
Don't you mean Finn Balor when he got sent down?
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
more apropos.
like a Finn Balor because Finn Balor was Universal Champion but vacated and yeah. So
That
since
belt was cursed anyways.
that belt looked
Like
like a curse.
during the like first couple people that held that belt, that shit was cursed.
Hey, I got the good
NXT
rematch
title
going
pretty
on
cursed
though.
right now.
Oh yeah, no, Roman Reigns as of now is like there's no one that can touch him.
Just wait till Goldberg beats Drew, and then he does a unification match at Mania.
Kill me. But
The fact that this song's never coming out fucking bums me.
Yeah.
what? Wait, which song?
It's an unreleased Down and Dirty song that the vocalist they got to help him out like pretty much leaked parts of it on Instagram.
Wait, who?
And then the rest of it came out on YouTube in like unfinished like parts. So pretty much just took the parts we could and just made it my theme for a little bit.
What's your theme in the alternate attire?
Yeah, true.
Well,
Fire Pro, where you can have 5 themes, but I mean, dear God.
shit, you're not. Well, I was supposed to bring up the upcoming talent, which is mostly just fucking NWO, and
Is it that orange thing?
yes, they're now known as the NWO High Rollers. Finally, something a little bit original, but take out the NWO and just call them High Rollers. That make more sense.
Is Dark still in that? Because I remember he wrote about that on the mod server, and he absolutely hated that.
The
Like, he didn't
motherfucker's
want to
not
be a
even
part
on
of
it.
any of it.
He's not in
He's
it.
still on it?
No, he's not in. He'd never been in it
Oh.
when I came back. When I came back, he was
No,
never
because
in it.
I remember him posting that he was in it at one point. Like, someone showed him, and then he looked up and he said, "Yeah, I'm in that shit. I don't like it at all."
Eh, But then I started feuding with the NWO for a while, and then like during the whole spiel, I feel like if Kano would have fought Jason Young, cause like they fought once and Kano lost because of interference, Kano would have killed that motherfucker regardless. But like I was supposed to fight him for the title, but shit happens and the best interviewer of all time that nearly tried to do attempted murder with this motherfucker decided to bullshit the fact over me making a joke with a Trump body pillow. That was the best moment of all
Hey,
time.
remember when his building got burned down? He no-sold it. Don't worry, we were all in an underground bunker a whole time that was impenetrable. It could not have burned down. No, you were. They had them
That's the
big
dumbest.
dogs.
The dumbest thing. I hate that.
Oh my
Like, there's always an excuse for something.
I legit died.
Punch you. No, I ducked out of the way. You missed and hit a brick wall. Haha, I win.
That
Of
dude
course.
cannot roleplay to save his life.
That legit killed me to the point that GIMP just opened up. But so after all that spiel, I feel like if that never happened, I fought Jason Young, I might end up losing probably, but because NWO shit, cause haha, it's a faction, they gonna fuck with you. Then my best final matches where I yeeted freaking shooter man out the fucking ring and deliver the best goodbye kiss of all time to Redacted's face with the most one of my favorite moves that actually happened just to end a match in great
That was
fuck you
amazing.
fashion. Zack Roper's switchblade with the quote itself. and won the match, and then fuck off the whole building.
Beautiful.
So, delete that fucking emote. I don't want
It's
to.
never getting deleted. It is legendary. We have 3 of them. They're here forever.
Fuck you.
Because even without the context of knowing who that is, it's still a great emote.
Because his face looked like a fucking square.
Where's the other one, Zach? I think it's like Smooth Talker or something like that.
Good God, bro. Jesus.
Let me see. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I know one Super Saiyan Maga. The other one's fucking
America,
Smooth
fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah. Nice. With the MAGA hat on. Sweet. No wonder I named that.
Just cr-
My jaw just dropped when I saw the Sweet Talker one, bro.
Yeah. Don't you know he can smooth talk all the ladies.
He's not. He can't wrestle. He's got big muscles, but he can't wrestle.
Just, I'm, you know, I always thought he was a virgin, like just for life. Man's look.
Nah, he gets everyone. Have you heard his karaoke?
Oh boy.
I'm about to end the show the moment you mention his karaoke, bro. I feel like there should be a little episode where we just react to his shit and can and give the vocalist in this group right now a rating. Like he could be the Gordon Ramsay of this shit of voices. Oh my fucking god! I remember the first time I saw that, I wanted to legit just take my ears out of my body. That was moving on. The fact that like one person, the one person that owns one show can make a fucking blood feud rivalry come together and let the person that the and let Kano get hired by by a person that he wanted to fucking murder a few times says a lot. And they could legit coexist to maybe form a supergroup to legit destroy everybody in their path. It's like saying John Cena and Randy Orton coming together to win the tag team titles.
Well, I mean, Randy Orton and John Cena like faced the entire Raw locker room one time and beat them.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Is
They did not know what they were doing at those
I mean,
times.
when you got a harem, you convince people to do a lot of things. So
that's
That move rules. Oh,
It
I
really
thought that was
does.
gonna be it.
now we're talking about fantasy shit. There is some fantasy like shit I've been thinking about because I have no time. Well, because I have all the time in my world to do shit. I if I ever book a fantasy match, like a fantasy warfare like shit, one match I really want to see is fuck, let me think. Just to remember everybody. Let's see. We had Zack versus Emo Boy. I need to watch that again. Zack versus Maur happened. Shit.
I love how the checklist is Zack versus.
Because you were like you're like the Okada for a moment, and
I mean, like, yeah, I'm humbled by that. I'm not complaining. It's just I find it amazing how that's how I'm regarded. Like, it means a lot to me.
I already been told you that. Like, come on.
Like,
Coven's the best thing in the whole shebang.
like throughout the whole fucking
It was the only thing in that EFET. Oh my god. You and the Aka carries.
I mean, how can one man carry a whole fucking E-Fed? And like
I mean,
that's just
Mr.
saying
Fat's
something.
been doing it for a while now, so.
Yeah, but Mr. Fat's
Yeah.
got everything on his back.
That's the one thing I keep mentioning in OWA as part of my promo, because you know how Jay White is all like, I single-handedly outsold Madison Square Garden. Now my whole thing is like, I single-handedly saved this company from obscurity.
Yeah.
That's my whole gimmick now. Speaking of OWA, interesting statement I made in there.
Let's see, what did you do?
This I pretty much got the idea after Jay White did this, but pretty
That
much
one pen really did all
Jay
this.
White mental
Yeah.
breakdown
Oh, I
was legit.
see.
So
Yeah.
the if I don't win the title, then I'm then I'm done kind of promo. I find it hilarious how like ever since I dropped that promo, no one's even bothered to like put in Outlaw stories.
I was
I'm
thinking
going there right now, actually. Just gotta copy
The
this over.
the the reason why I did that is because, and this is the way I feel when it comes to doing stuff in Fire Pro. Like matches are cool and all. Like I don't mind having a good match. Like I feel like a lot of my good matches have actually been with Maur. But the most important thing to me is being able to tell a story. And I feel like if I don't want to be like Undertaker where I overstay my welcome. I feel like if I get to the point where I can't tell any more stories, then it's time to bow out. Like that's my whole thing. And I feel like at this point, in OWA, I feel like I've done enough where the only story I can tell is me finally winning the big one. And if I can't do that, then well, peace. I'm done. It's time for my daughter to take over. So that's pretty much the story I'm telling right now.
How old is Zach that he has a daughter that is
Uh,
wrestling?
that's gonna
Vampires don't have an age, so
yeah, like I just well shut the fuck up. But like I told you shut up. So like that's one thing that kind of always they got me thinking real hard, and I legit got a headache one time. None of these motherfuckers has an age. So
well, I mean, I pretty much in WCC I used my shoot age. So I believe I was like, yeah, last year. So
damn
my
it.
character would have been 25. Nowadays I'm just like, he's in his like
90.
he's in his late 20s, early 30s, whatever one you want to go with. I don't know. I feel like age doesn't matter to me unless it's something that plays on the story. Like this one guy in OWA where he always brings up his age as a thing. I'm like, all right, that's cool. To do it with that because the guy has like grayish hair, so it's like that works. But for me,
And you got
it
Milkman.
that's true.
Man,
Man's the
oh,
greatest character ever.
you know it, man.
Man, he was trying to avenge
He
his brother's
carries on the
death.
fucking
It was
milk.
the biggest thing on Tuesday for a long time.
Dude, that was like the number one like angle. Like beginning of Top Tier Tuesday, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this idea. I'm gonna see if it sticks. I'll be like,
You're
he's trying to
welcome.
he's trying to find his brother's killer. And yeah, it just evolved from there.
That is Praise did it, right? Did we get
Yeah,
to that?
yeah, it was revealed that Praise
Okay.
did it. That's why when he lost to Tony for the mid card title, he went to jail. And we ended
And I
up
was like, what
finals.
is this stuff? Milk guy? What is? Come on.
Hey, Milkman had a run, and we haven't seen him since.
Man needs a comeback.
Well, I mean, he made his like big return. He helped Praise with a
Ooh,
match.
nice game crest.
True.
Yes.
well, fuck. I have a little thing that I used to do in something else, like a Survivor Series like card. like one fed versus another fed,
Mhm.
and like, but you have a choice on which type of card you could do in normal Survivor Series, a War Games, or a Lethal Lockdown. So whatever fed, well, how about this? What fed or which two feds would you kind of want to see in a one of those type of things?
Um, hey, fuck.
I mean, it could be any fucking show.
I would say GRC versus NAW.
In what style?
I would say War Games.
Dude, the times we've done war games in Top Tier Tuesday fucking rules.
I fucking love.
It became a staple match, kinda.
Definitely.
That's why I say
Like,
Vince Russo's shit, where not even the mod community believes these matches could happen, even though it's right in front of their face.
I remember
Kill
at the
me.
last minute we like decided to go with the elimination style, which is definitely helped a lot because we were like, yeah, this match could end in like less than 5 minutes if we don't do it that way.
Yeah, because the other way, it's like you already see them all in the ring, and you basically know the order at that point. It just looks so
Right.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's like a whole new spin on the war games, pretty much.
Damn it, you didn't put her middle name in there, you son of a bitch.
Damn.
I mean, I didn't yet.
True.
I'm actually surprised their theme still works, because I don't think I changed the MP3 file yet.
Yeah. That's why I'm probably gonna have to change the file names before I change your name.
I gotta look, because I'm just fucking curious. Because if that took without me needing to change your name, I don't really know how at that point.
And then shouts out to that one guy where I was like, it's a shame that like I had to go to the what is it called? What is the thing where like Moosecraft? That's right. Where I'm like, it's a shame that Moosecraft have to be made to fucking make Lowe's finisher, and the dude was like, well, you could do that in the base game. You just have to combo it, and I'm like, like I shouldn't have to combo it. It's a real fucking move.
Yeah, I didn't change her BGM file and it took it somehow. That's crazy.
Nice.
Like
It,
I'm definitely gonna change it to be like
like
sure.
you shouldn't have to combo the fucking Koji clutch. Like the fuck. So like the fact that someone had to come in and like do the complete shot into it, I'm like that finally fucking figured like y'all that took you guys a while, I guess. But yeah, like I believe who was it? Like Malik Bruin, I think, is the one who said it. Is like, oh, it should. Well, Tetsu Naito does it as a combo. I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't have to be a combo. That's the
Yeah,
problem here.
because it gets rid of your priorities. Like you lose a priority spot.
Yeah.
Too bad this game doesn't allow unlimited priorities, because that'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, well, didn't the devs say pretty much they're
Jesus
done with the
fucking
game now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
The fact that we even got that is like astounding.
yeah,
It's
because
the
they were thinking of not even coming out with it, but that's like their, you guys run the game now type thing.
Yeah.
which is really cool, especially because the history behind the game and how and like it went from a normal Fire Pro game to a moddable Fire Pro game to a you could create where the fuck you want game now. Parts craft, move craft, what the fuck? With
Yeah, and if
mods
you use the
too?
mods, like you can do crazy shit with it too. Like aside from them building this game on Unity 2017, which is just ass cheeks because it crashes so much, it's pretty much all that you can get from a wrestling game.
Yeah, like
Is
Magnum
2K's
opus
pretty
is now
terrible.
complete.
I mean, we got. I mean, we do got battlegrounds, right, Dad?
Yeah.
We also got
Is it the
Cyberpunk.
19th?
What is Cyberpunk? A game that crashes every single fucking time on PS4?
Dude, I pretty much told Dead yesterday.
Sounds
I'm
like
like,
you should be to me.
I told Dead yesterday as I was playing. I'm like, look, I'm fucking done with
He
this.
was so fucking mad.
I'm gonna finish this game and I'll be done. I'm gonna be done with it.
He was in despair mode.
Wasn't you hype as shit just to get the game and if you can live stream
Yeah,
it?
he was.
He
And then as
I
he
didn't-
wore on, despair kept setting in.
I didn't turn my camera on, but like I shook my head as soon as you guys said that.
Miss,
Didn't you love the 2 scenes that you're looking for in the entire game turn into your gun covering the entire fucking character?
man's over here was hyping this shit up on his streams and everything. My man got it pre-order and ready to play. But now look at him now.
Yeah, he paid for it twice. How you feel, Zach?
You know, now I
Man's
know.
over-
Now I know how Subaru Natsuki feels.
God damn. Damn, Zach.
What?
Bad
I
as
speak
shit
the
over
truth.
there now.
I speak the truth. I meant what I said.
Zach's over here on fucking suicide watch. Like that one guy that shot Kano.
Wait, shut the.
What the fuck?
You're making it seem like now I'm gonna get another person shooting me this year. And there's a guy that's standing
I mean,
right beside me.
there's
right
a lot
now.
of crazy guys in Top Tier Tuesdays, so watch
Yeah.
your back.
You got a Pennywise wannabe on Top Tier Tuesday.
Exactly, and then you get the guy from The Sopranos, pretty much. So
You also got Chet Carter.
yeah, hired hitman.
Hey, fuck
The
that.
Vesper's the hitman too, isn't he?
And
Man.
you got Mr. Feds who could just you know,
He'd
his
kill you
shit is he'll
anytime.
drop. Yeah, he'll just drop a pizza on you and you'll be dead from the burn. He likes it piping hot.
I'm gonna. Dead. I'm
Good
literally
shenanigans.
about to just throw you out the fucking building. I'm gonna do what I did to one of my friends on Wrestling Revolution 3D. Just Irish whip the fuck out of him out the building.
Hey, blame Zach. Top Tier Tuesdays is nothing but memes.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember I tried taking it seriously for a while, and at a point I'm just like, fuck it, I give up. It's gonna be a show all about memes since it lasted this long. The reason I took it so seriously because I was like, honest to God, this show's gonna be canceled in like 2 months, so I'm gonna just make it like the best 2 months possible.
Yeah, I keep
You
telling
got
you,
Shark
just
Boy
play
as a
around with
champion.
it and just be your fucking self.
Yeah.
Shark Boy, your champ. Love it.
Yeah, pretty much. We had Shark Boy and Sopranos as champs.
Yeah. And then I'm over here just making the fancy ass graphics for the award winners because I'm such a tryhard.
You know, when I saw the Coven winning faction of the year, I'm like, wasn't they like just around for like a few weeks as a reunion?
Well, you see, one person kind of went on a homophobic rant and everything, and yeah, we could have had some nice faction wars, but yeah, that didn't happen. I'll do the one good old fella.
The same guy who was like, yeah, we should all get together and talk to Redacted. I'm like, fuck that guy. I'm not talking to him ever again.
He's coming to us.
A
Wanna talk,
homophobic
he's coming to us.
Yeah, I was the fucking dumbass for leaving my door open for him, only for him to like spam me after I like bought Motion and White Creature merch. Fucking spam my like DMs boxes. Then as I was about to like finish like my fuck you tirade on him, he fucking blocks me on Discord. I'm like, wow, real mature dude.
Oh shit!
I don't think I blocked anybody ever. Like, hey, You got a problem with
I-
me? Just
Over time, I've had to.
I'm kind of different because I don't really block people. People block me. So that's yeah. So that says a lot.
That's mostly what happens to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much the only person I blocked on here is
The school shooter.
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah, that was one.
Don't
That's
really,
sick.
I don't really block people, in my opinion, though.
It's like I'm the type of person that's like I have the door open for you just to say something back, and I could just hit you with another shit and just we have fun with that. It's
Yeah,
it's like I have a good heart at times, but if I have beef with somebody, I don't necessarily block them. I just let them. If they want to say something back, I could hit like I'm straight back to it because hell, I got nothing to do in my life right now. So roast me, I roast you back for real. But at this point, it's like j- it's like you come to a time where you just don't want to deal with beef at all. So you just be like, fuck it, man. You just because you feel like you wasted all your energy on this shit right here, and you just now be like, what was the fucking point of this? Sounds like the whole fucking time when we was at um redacted. Because it's crazy because all of us in here was from there at a certain point of time, and now we here together, just coming up with all this crazy shit, all these different storylines, feds, how we record our shit, how we do our shit, how we presented ourselves, how we do our graphics, and all this and that. After we met each other from an unfortunate circumstance.
I mean, like I said before, this would be his legacy. All of us coming together.
that's true.
It, it went from
Don't matter if
having
I'm
it went from having a top tier star to people with new ambitions that end up turning into outlaws.
what is.
That's how I see it. So, Mark, wasn't you supposed to make a Fed now?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
remember I heard her over Boyle.
You said what?
I heard you was making a Fed over Boyle.
TWE.
Yeah.
I used to work now, but I do my old promotion now.
What is it?
SMW.
What does it stand for? Like, what's the abbreviations?
Smash Mouth Wrestling.
Oh, Smash Mouth. You're not the fucking band.
Yeah, just more Jordan Strong style, pretty much. Strong style.
And you still gonna be your Will Ospreay?
Fuck no. Man, fuck you.
So you was first Will Ospreay, could now you turn to the new Daniel Bryan.
New Day. Oh, yeah. Uh, I mean, I just limit my high flying ability. So yeah, there's to that.
Let me between to my other question. What was all of our
What?
like styles, anyways?
I mean, I was like a striker, high flyer.
You were a good old Billiam ass spray.
But fuck you, man. Damn.
Do a
Lick
spiral
up.
tap.
was doing like Stormbreaker, fucking nothing.
Yeah, like you and George really have the same goddamn moveset.
Wait, how did he do the Destino? I thought Destino was his finisher.
Yeah,
He-
It is.
Destino is his finisher.
Yeah, but remember it was a Stormbreaker?
Oh yeah.
And then he has the Destino into a crossroad shit too.
Dude, that move fucking ruled when you found that.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember when I was there, the only high flying thing I seen him did was counter one of Kano's things into like a top rope tombstone. That was the
Oh
only time
yeah,
I
that
seen
was
him on.
sick.
That was the only time I seen him do the high flying. Well, that was high flying. That was just a top rope thing. I'm like, yo.
Well, yeah, because like we said, fucking Redacted like took away his going to the top rope thing. So, and that was most of his moveset. So he was severely limited at that point.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he finally fixed him where he started to like gaining his potential. Because I kept telling people, I'm like, yeah, he's really good. It's just that like his logic's fucked right now. And now on Top Tier Tuesday, there's a reason why he was voted most improved, because people finally, or no, breakout star, that's right, because people finally now see what I've been trying to tell everyone, and that he's really good.
Now he's the king of the cruiserweights.
Pretty much. Yeah. I guess if we're gonna like discuss our styles or whatever, like I remember uh I've had an evolution of styles. I guess I should say. I funnily enough, I first started off having like a mix of Jimmy Havoc and Edge's kind of styles and moveset. Uh, and then I uh I did a little bit of Switchblades stuff, like right when his DLC came out. I'm like, all right, let me just like take a couple of moves of his I like, and I just did that. And then like after a while, when I believe it was you know who, where he was like, oh, Zack's just a J White ripoff. Where I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna change up my logic, my move sets, all that, and just do it just full blown Jay White, just a fucking troll. And funnily enough, that actually kind of worked in my favor. Where now I still have some of that stuff, but it's modified to include other moves, other stuff that like now I'm known for. So I'd say I'm more of like a uh, striker mixed with uh, a technician, I guess you could say. Like that's my moveset now. Like I don't do as much high flying as I did back in the day.
He said back
Noah's
in the day
got
like this,
hit.
yo.
Noah will be flying from time to time, but we'll see what pink Noah looks like. Because we've already know red Noah isn't very good, but he's getting a new outfit. He's gonna be looking good. Gonna be jumping all over the place. Gonna be beating everybody up. Gonna be awesome. Can't wait.
Kano, I never gave him a specific style for real. So I guess I
Oh
could
my
say
god, what is this echo?
what? What you got to say?
I hear someone playing like Genshin in the background in some echo.
Well, the
That's
only
because you're in my fucking parsec, dude.
I'm not in your parsec anymore.
What the hell?
Well, that's your problem because I'm playing Genshin Impact while I'm listening.
Are you playing it out your fucking speakers?
No,
Fuck, it says my parsec's closed.
because
The
you hopped into mine. I saw you. Yeah, see, Deadshadow disconnected. Fuck you, buddy.
jeez.
but Kano never really have a specific style. He just does. I guess I could say he was, cause I know in 2K he was like just all over the place, a fucking unpredictable asshole. And in Fire Pro, he went from more of a orthodox to a
Orthodontist?
no ortho fuck. He was orthodox, and then he went from like he switched it up more like a adaptive style where like he tried to adapt to whoever he's facing off against and try to counter it. And I think now he's more of a
I'd say it's more of a defensive style or something like that. Because they mention that every time Jay White wrestles someone where he's very like defensive, he counters everyone. Like his counter game's pretty sick. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you.
it's fine. And his styles now started because I know in 2020 and whatever, that's when his style starting to like change to change for different like feds. In CWF, he was more of a in your face, which he kind of still is now. And look what that got him. He got him 2-time international champion, and the only time he loses his fucking matches is if you drop him on his fucking head. And in in AW or just my fizz in general, he's just more orthodox and technician, and at moments he'll be in your face. And then in redactive, he has to. I don't even know what the fuck he was. I guess more.
I'd say more hardcore.
Yeah, cause
Like that's the style I felt like you excelled at. Even now in like OWA, I'm like you definitely had that like hardcore style.
and the thing is, Kano wasn't supposed to be actually that much of a hardcore wrestler. I guess after being dropped on his head too many times, he's like, "Fuck it, I want to kill these motherfuckers if they try some shit with me now."
Man.
I mean, look at Kenny Bowers, motherfucking no sell one movie. Now he just spiked his ass on his head a few times, and now in OWA, Mega Pro, and GFRC, I guess more of a tame, hardcore technician striker. I guess I don't fucking know. He's just whatever you put in
Well,
front
to
of
be
him, he'll
fair,
fight.
you have only had like one match in GRFC, but you're gonna be booked this upcoming week. I just gotta figure out against who though.
Put names in the freaking wheel of fortune and spin around. Let's see who he got.
Probably, I'm probably gonna do Chad Carter just for shits and giggles, because I want to see how that match is gonna go.
Have you noticed that one match in GFRC set the whole tone for the rest of the show? Cause he got critical, then the other people got fucking critical afterwards.
Dude, like that's why I ended up like in the live stream we did where we were going over like the awards order, I mentioned the one where Lance Cannoli fucking criticaled Bad News Jafar and he like fell out of the ring and got counted out. Like that was my moment of the year after that happened.
Like,
Like first George criticals Kano, then that happens. I think there was like another time where someone got critical and Dave was like, "So what? We're just like doing criticals out of nowhere, huh?"
but at least I could say for Kano, he didn't get pinned. He didn't get committed. He didn't say I quit. He didn't lay down. He fought till
That's
you
true.
fucking knocked this boy ass.
That's the storyline now.
If you want to beat me, you had to make me go down or just fucking kill me. Well, not kill me, but just send me unconsciousness.
Yep.
And I kind of do. Have we ever did a Maur versus Kano match?
No idea.
Not to my knowledge.
We had one at WCC once. Then we did it in WA. I mean, in W.
Oh yeah, we did NAW. Cause like I remember Kano used to fought Jay Bomber that one time that actually set the whole fucking tone.
Yeah.
And then he did a title match against Kaiju, which was shit. That's why we have to do it in Fight Forever.
Yeah, better Giant Sleep. Yup.
Yo,
Wait, you didn't like that 4-minute screw over?
Man, fuck that.
did I like it? That was garbage. Like, I think, like, this is just probably just my little perspective, but I don't like squashing people though. I don't like giving squash matches or receiving squash matches because it doesn't fucking make any sense to me. Kaiju won the Super Brawl. He went in a cage, beat two other motherfuckers just to get just to get fucking kneed to death. No, Daybreaker, Shining Wizard, in less in 4 minutes. No wonder he left for a while and then returned to be with the Coven. Man's got fucked. And that brings me to
Yeah.
another thing. If I want to rank a 2020 match for each of y'all, I would say, well, I probably can't rank the bullshit anyways, because I don't know in order.
That's fine.
I would say the worst match of the whole fucking year was Kano vs Kaiju because it was 4 minutes. I fucking just hated it. And Zack Roper versus Kano for in redacted the cash in. It was eh. The rematch was absolutely garbage to death. I wish at that time I didn't go off so I could at least see where I go afterwards. But same time, I'm glad I did. Left, let Zach, well, pass the torch to Zach and Tommy and CC
Oh,
for
yeah.
him to pass the torch to Zach to WCC. Well, I fuck off. See him went against Monta Dude in a weird ass match.
I gotta love Monta Dude.
Zach versus Monta Dude for the title. No lie, that was actually kind of. It was alright. My only issue is the fact that this motherfucker keep getting up after you do moves that nearly should have just kept him down. And Montague should have had a few more falls for real. That's just my little shit. And then he
Well, keep in mind, this is the same guy where part of my promos, I don't know, I think you
He
didn't
was
see
like
it.
1-9. His logic was absolute cheeks.
He won the Royal Rumble to face me, and then after that, he lost every match.
Yep.
So I made a point to mention that in every promo I had against him.
like, dude, you beat other
Logic
people,
was
but you keep
fucking
losing
cheeks.
fucking one matches. That's. But didn't Montague never say one? No, I think it was either him or Travis.
Nah, he never replied to like anything, I don't think.
Yeah, and like I was trying to like promo with this guy, and he like wouldn't give me anything. So I'm like, all right, fine, fuck it. I'm just gonna bury this dude as far as promos go because at that point my promos were so fire where I'm if if you're not gonna work with me, then I'm gonna fucking bury you on the mic.
And and fuck wait. But also Montague did cost you the main event on WrestleFest too. You was in the main event and that title's
Dude,
supposed to be meaning
like
more than that.
yeah, like I remember that was that was something I mentioned after the show as part of my promo. I'm like I think when he made the match card error or like released it, I saw that and like one of my promos was like, great, I'm facing this jabron who cost me the fucking main event of the biggest show of the year. So
This
yeah,
goofy ass this goofy
I'm
ass
like this
Jew.
fucking guy. This fucking guy cost me my main event.
This fucking loser.
This fucking jobber.
It's like, how the fuck you win a big rumble to lose countless times
Was he like
for
one of the last people?
Yeah.
I think I haven't even
Yeah,
bothered to
so
go
that's
back and
probably
look.
why. Yeah, who cares enough to look if that's correct or not? So
you won
It's
the
not like
ma-
it's gonna. I'll be able to look anyways because I'll have to do a fucking paywall in order to watch
you
it.
don't want to pay money just to check if they're right
Shocking.
for like 30 seconds?
Oh, like,
Man,
I
I don't
remember
know. I thought we were all supposed to be buying Fire Pro.
Dad just killed me right now. You don't want to pay,
Yeah.
but I remember I did say something about that in like a few servers. Like I did wrote like a whole little paragraph saying that the fact that WC redacted literally decide. Shut up. Bec- you
Yeah,
know
I
what?
mean, y'all have failed like a billion times though. It's
I
so
mean, the thing is, there is another WCC, but it's a 2K one, but it's by somebody else. Their
they've
show is
been
called
around longer too, which is the funny part.
the one. The
Of
Fire Pro
fucking
one
course.
been around longer, but the other one is a 2K one, and they bring classic to the fucking classic, but they call World Championship calls. They fucking good, and the fact that man's the Fire Pro one has a paywall for watching a fucking video game federation.
Not only that, but he has a $60 poster that he's selling.
And there's $100 one too. That's just a mural which you could print out. Don't you worry.
Jesus Christ.
Still got all 10 of them sitting there.
Uh huh.
That's why when GRFC makes merch, we're gonna add our own poster too, as a big fuck you to him.
I mean, I know there's a eFed Forever Movement. They do serve merch, and they're not like the quality that y'all would think it is. It's really fucking good. Like it's actually art. Somebody drew this shit. And yeah,
Are you talking about that one EFED thing that's like pro wrestling tees in a way?
like Forever Movement FAM.
I think I'm thinking of a different one. Cause they let you
Uh,
keep like your shit up for 30 days and then they'll take it off and then you gotta like resubscribe
no,
for it.
not that one. There's like an actual eFed called FAM. Not EWT's no, like there's a like it's an actual federation like on 2K. That's what I'm talking about. But
Oh, okay.
the fact you gotta pay watch to watch a video game of your own characters fighting other people characters, and it was this one dude that that I still talk to. His name is Zach Bennett. Funny because I had a little joke in mind saying that, hey, look, another Zach won the belt. So I was like, because I said, hey, at least they got another Zach to hold a championship belt.
That's tragic.
But the thing is, like, he, like, Zach Bennett didn't really, like, watch most of the shows because of his time zone, which is the UK time zone, London. So this was
So you
tragic.
didn't even know he had a title basically?
He did know until I told him the day of he won the belt. Cause he was in the match, but he didn't really see the show because time zone shit. That's one of the problems. A paywall on a video game show, and you in the Fed, and you
If
miss
you're
the
a
show.
champion, you should just get in for free, but I mean, like, then you would have to pay for them, so God forbid.
People will be crying to be champ by then anyway. So.
That is actually kind of true.
Please, I
People,
don't want to. I don't want to pay. Just let me be champ, please, please.
okay, sure, hold his 24/7 belt,
Right?
but and then there's another tragic if you put your credit card number in, all that shit, and you fucking subscribe, and then you quit the company and you forgot to take the payment out. Rolling in dough. But fucking the thing is like EFA is supposed to be a hobby. It's supposed to be for fun. You're supposed to do this, interact. But when your
Fun?
face,
Are you crazy?
I mean,
Are you fucking out of your mind?
what is fun? I want that dough. Remember
Nah,
when?
you gotta make money off it. You're out of your mind.
Damn.
Remember when the Cool Dudes Alliance faced off against the Coven? Remember that fantastic feud?
Oh, that was
Oh.
beautiful.
Great times.
When the Cool Dudes Alliance, Oos, Lance, Triple D, and whoever the fuck was also in it, face off
It
against
was
Zack, Emo,
Ose Otunga and Harry Power, I think.
yeah, Harry Powers, the Highwayman. They
Good
face off
time.
against Zack, George, Emo, Kaiju, and Reality. Wasn't that a beautiful feud? That went completely nowhere and let Lance get fucked in the match for the title tournament, which was supposed to be a 1-on-1.
He was the first guy eliminated too, which I found very hilarious.
I'm going
And
to
then booking modded a 140 point Trey Vista to the moon.
Yeah, because I pretty much had Dad help me change my character's logic as like a big fuck you to him.
Yeah, just make him as OP as possible. Like there was no way he was losing. He was spammed out of his fucking mind.
I pretty much was trying to do the CM Punk walkout thing, but
I tried to do it first, but you're a fucking ass.
yeah, and it's funny because I pretty much had my character's logic changed because I'm like I'm not fucking losing all my matches like I did when I first was champ. So yeah,
Well, sorry about that.
so yeah, that's my formal apology to you for me fucking with my logic to pretty much do better, I guess you could say.
I love the fact
Or
how
like
Zack went from round 1 to the finals to lose the belt instead of losing at round 1 or 2, losing to Lance, losing to Vader.
Oh
Just to
yeah,
reach the
Vader.
finals.
Forgot about
Don't you love
Vader.
that dead guy?
Oh, jeez.
Man, it's over.
That's gonna draw the crowd. Get Vader out there. Bet all those 8-year-olds know about him.
And Sabu and Tommy Dreamer and all them winning belts left and right, don't you worry.
Oh boy.
That's good for fictional EFA.
But hey, it is what it
Mr.
is.
Fat's looking like Curry out here.
The same day Zack lost the belt, the same day I returned. For something I wanted to
Mr. Fat's
do.
in the corner.
If only we have a time machine or have an AEW equivalent just to make
it wouldn't have
things
changed
right.
because if it was still under that same management, I would have left regardless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, scrap that first one. If we have an AEW equivalent and
Well, I
rewrite
mean,
the
that's what I feel like
wrongs.
GRFC is at this point. It's like the AEW of that company.
And I wonder how far we could take things, though.
That's what I'm wondering. Because, like I said, I thought Taco Tuesday was going to get canceled after 2 months. If that.
Said it was me.
You know, if Top Tier Tuesday was a little bit revamped or something, I would say one thing that could actually be a really interesting Top Tier Tuesday thing is a ranking system, because top tier, you gotta be top 1 and all this and that. In the ranking system,
We tried that. and that shit did not last
Yeah,
long.
that was something that the GMs are gonna have to do, is the whole ranking system, because I was not keeping track of 240 fucking people. There was no way.
Well, damn.
Yeah, about
What
I
if
that.
was
this?
adding songs and everything. Like, there was no fucking way.
What about this? Instead of ranking system for everything, have y'all like divided the roster to like different like divisions and shit, like the television division, cruiserweight, all that.
We kind of did that. I gave
Yeah,
like Zach an
kinda.
idea list of like who should belong to where, which I'll probably have to update. I don't know if Monday does the same thing.
Monday Night's pretty much a New Japan version.
Yeah, Monday
Well,
Night New
yeah, they
Japan.
have 80 people that are not American. So
Yeah,
Because one of my little things is that if y'all have a like separate divisions for each thing, do a ranking for each one of them to keep. But or you could do
It's
this.
dude, I'm doing a G1. This is hard enough as it is. Trying to do a ranking all year is gonna be the fucking death of me.
hire someone to me.
Like it's already hard enough for me being like, okay, add 2 points to this person, add 1 point, give them no points. All right, let's see who's in first place, who's in sixth, all that stuff. Nah, fuck that. I ain't doing that all year long.
damn.
I'm just being straight up, man.
I know.
Yeah, yeah about that, huh?
because there's a lot of things you could do. You could have. To be honest, I have a lot of ideas for a lot of shit. I just don't know how to actually execute them.
Like it's fine to have ideas. The main reason why I don't do a lot of the ideas that I had in the beginning was just because the impracticality of it. Over long term, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this long term. So that's why I dropped that. And like I was
Understandable.
on board with doing the whole like faction war that like Dead was doing, but at the end of the day, it's like, all right, well, there's only like two factions left. That's not much of a war.
Yeah, now we can, because
Now I
he
can't like
fucking bullshit us.
that's why the only like a war I did was with the ladies because there's more women factions than men. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll just do a women's tag team tournament because we got enough to do that.
If y'all have if y'all don't really have a lot of factions, maybe the mob could come out instead of being a backstage little clique over with NAW. Unless maybe we could set up a interpromotional battle. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for 2021 until next Wrestle Empire season.
Uh-huh.
Because I've been thinking about doing like a interpromotional event or some. The only time I did it was a few years ago with no, I think I only did like a twice. Two different feds. One of them was just a one off. So maybe GRFC versus NAW.
Uh-huh.
And since Mars in GRFC, his
Wait, Mar?
loyalty is up stakes.
Mar?
And
Mar
NAW.
retired
Oh, Mar
from
retired now.
GRFC.
Oh, well, welcome
My
back, family.
like Mike is the one that's in GRFC. Mars in ODAA now.
And I'm trying to get his ass back over here.
I think Mar.
Retired. I'm very sad. I don't know if you guys saw it when we did the Chris Edwards match for him and Javon's feud. The stip was you get to pick who you want the opponent to be. My first thought was Matt Michaels, and I couldn't get him, and I was very sad. I was like, please be unretired so we can do this, please.
What, he didn't want to?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
I don't know
man.
why.
And then
Like he just randomly left everything one day.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened to him.
That was my first thought. What was my second one? I don't remember. But I ended up going with a 2-on-1 match that he won by
Critical.
critical in like 7 minutes, and I was so depressed.
Well, you got better luck than I do in 2-on-1 matches. That's for true.
Yeah.
He pulled the bio with Jet right quick.
True.
Whole reason bio Jet got fired for winning a fucking 3-on-1 with a crit.
Well, I mean, in storyline, yeah, but mostly because. So here's actually to illustrate the point I tried to make for you, Kano. We actually were doing ratings for a while. Like ratings were very important. So my
Yeah,
whole
because they would give you like a reward of $20, but yeah, everyone started kind of not doing it, and Sharp and fucking Show wouldn't tell me the info, so I could send anything. So like, yeah,
right and like so the whole motivation behind Zag, besides obviously her beating members of Hell's Harlots, was the fact that she kept tanking the ratings. Like she'd win matches and it only be like a 50 or a 60%. I'm like, damn, I can't have this fucking person coming in and taking my ratings when my show's doing so well. So get her ass out of here. So that's why I did that promo. Thank God Lana had a thing with Bang Energy, because that was all I needed to write that story up. I was like, that was the final piece of the puzzle I needed.
It sounds like I don't know, because it's January and it's the beginning of the fucking year. What what's the future of GRFC though? Like what do you see long term for this year?
Well, I guess I don't know. I'll get like one thought across, and if I think of anything more that I'd like to share, then I'll say. But we just revealed that Nocturnal Sunrise is actually the daughter of Zach and Carmela. So that'll be fun to kind of do that story where she's kind of this like arrogant kind of person where she's like, "Do you know who my parents are?" And like she just uses that to get whatever she wants. Because my original idea for her before I like dropped it to do for her to do the whole like rookie gimmick was her original idea was she was like this half vampire chick who
I was gonna
would
team up with
talk.
a werewolf. It's gonna be
Right, yeah,
great.
that was one idea I had, and then another one was the fact that she would like talk in like the MySpace slang kind of talk. Like that,
Fuck
and like I
you.
might actually I might bring that back actually, but like that was gonna be I started that, and then I'm like, you know what? No, let me do this whole humble rookie kind of gimmick since she's gonna be using this pseudonym anyways.
and
So
she's made to be a heel without using heel moves, anyways.
yeah, exactly.
Because she's just
So
an ass. She just keep being like, so, do you know who I am? I have Roper in my name.
do you know who my parents are? Yeah,
Fuck
so
parents.
it's gonna be fun to kind of have that like arrogant, self-entitled
Is she gonna be the
character
Teddy Hart
along with her.
of the fucking joint? Is she
What's
gonna be
going
like
on?
Teddy Hart? Is
Uh,
she gonna be like a Teddy Hart? Basically, if you know his shit.
Oh,
Who the fuck?
What?
What?
someone relevant, please.
Can I get a damn brewski? A tasty one.
Can I get a landmark?
Fuck.
fuck flies.
Fuck!
Zack Roper. Fuck.
God, that whole that moment in that pay-per-view fucking ruled, and Jim Ross was just getting pissed by Amy Sakura's name. Sakura? Sakura. Fuck.
And he also fucked up her first name too a few times, so that was fun.
There's also been times where they got Hikaru Shida's name wrong in the nameplate, where it was
Oh my god, yep,
it
they
was,
did recently too.
it was spelled as Hikaru.
Jeez.
I feel like it's a miniature troll on purpose at times, but who knows?
Like, what pisses me off is like this is her last full-time contract deal in America. She's done after this, and they're just over here squandering her, where she's barely on TV anymore.
Saw that Abaddon match? Jeez.
I mean, Abaddon could be cool if they use her right, but I mean, this whole neck thing, it's like that's not gonna appeal to anyone. You know who can make that shit appealing? Luther. That's who.
Luther and Gangrel, let's do it.
Yeah, dude, when Gangrel popped up for that one pay-per-view, I was like, oh hell yeah, they're gonna have him be the manager of Chaos Project.
Dude, that'd be such a banger team. Oh,
Luther, David Arquette, and Gangrel.
oh yes. David Arquette.
Yeah, I mean, there's a rumor going on that David Arquette is Serpentico.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I heard it in the grapevine.
I remember they brought
Far-
Hurricane.
As far as my GRFC stuff, we have the big Javon Noah feud is going to be insane. It's going to take over 2020. It's going to be great. If it's not, it's just going to be irrelevant, just like everything else that I try to do. No one will watch it and no one will care. So either way, I win.
Hey, we got
Yes.
140 people on the server. The more people get on the server, the better. We have more people that are in the server than actually follow on Twitch. That's the thing.
Yeah, and like we said, we got Iron Manzy, so that counts for
Yeah.
something.
That's all you need.
All you need.
Man says if it's gonna be relevant, like all like everything I do. Remember Pain Party?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That was
that
a
was a nightmare. I had.
Didn't
Let's see.
somebody end up owing somebody like drug money or some bullshit as a promo?
They
Wasn't
burnt.
that a fucking thing at one point? I
Shadow
think?
Shadow
that sounds like
destroyed my mom's house.
That sounds like an Aguirre Rossi promo right there.
I think it actually was.
wait. Shadow Dart destroyed your mom's house?
Yeah, because
That
Firefly
was
Funhouse?
that was when
My
she
mother-
turned.
My mother's right. Jesus Christ.
I was really I just threw that in there because I was mad that she was like no selling everything we did. So I'm just like, hey, you messed up my mom's house because
Why?
she had wrecked a house and she thought it was ours, but I just like no, that was my mom's house, and she's like, oh well, your mom's stupid. I'm just like, oh great.
Oh great, she's dead.
Yeah, let's see who was in that. It was Jay,
Hey, it could be worse.
Dark Clown.
I
and
swear to
Shadow
God,
Dart.
Dead Shadow, if you ever bring that shit back up.
No, not even that. It could have been when you burnt it down. And he knows still the burning down. Don't worry, you were in a secure underground fucking full on steel metal building that can't get burned somehow. And then there's a ring like only a minute across from it. Don't you worry. Somehow that makes sense.
That's why I can't even promo anymore, because you either get guys that are just gonna no sell everything, or you get people that'll give you one-liners. Like I do like 2 paragraphs on Thunders, and he's just like, oh yeah, you commie, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, all right, that's it, that's all you got? Thanks. Really appreciate that.
What? That's his gimmick.
Man said,
I mean,
"Oh,
it's just
you
like
commie."
I put in 2 hours of work on you, and you give me 30 seconds.
That's something that bummed me out too when I was in Redacted, where I'd like do these fucking paragraphs of promos and either guys just wouldn't respond or they would like hit a one-liner and I'm like, wow, great. Thanks for helping me tell this story, buddy.
If any of my guys ever get good, we're gonna have a promo battle. That's gonna be amazing. Can't wait.
Try to have a promo
Remember the
battle with me.
tweet.
Try to have a promo battle with me when I'm
Hey, I'll
not
take it.
insane. Man over here burnt down the whole interview area. Nearly try to fight goddamn Super Saiyan Maga, but ended up getting shot. Nearly scared to death because I also feel like Zack gonna shoot me this year. I'm over
Yeah, you
here,
better watch your back, buddy.
man.
Yeah.
Don't make me turn to Super Saiyan Maga and just ran a fucking car through the building.
Man,
Hey, there's an interview area. Don't you worry. Someone will do it.
Yeah, Lilith does the interviews. Like, she's the designated Top Tier Tuesday interviewer.
yes.
Technically, I sometimes do it too when people give a shit, but
You
they usually
did?
don't, so I'm just
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean,
Did
yeah,
for a day.
the whole reason why Lilith, who went by
I
Nocturnal
did
at
it
the
like
time,
3 times.
did it was just because I was like, fuck it. I'll just like let her do it just to have someone since you weren't doing it anymore. Plus, it kind of helped because she was like, what's the word? Like, not she wasn't a tempt. She was like someone who came in to like work a little bit and like do odd jobs whenever she wasn't wrestling. So that was pretty much like
She was
She
what
was a
was his name?
mentee.
Brett. Was it Brett Moore? It was like cleaning the. His
Brett
gimmick
Moore?
was like he picks up the popcorn and
I thought his gimmick was Bret Hart. Wasn't?
no.
Wait, you said Brett
I
That
Moore?
was
mean,
his
he
name.
did a sharpshooter and had his attire.
No. I think the whole Brett Moore. Okay.
There's a guy. I think that was him. He
Wasn't
comes
like the
in and he's
Wanderer?
like, yeah. He comes in. He's like, yeah. I'm in here just cleaning up the popcorn and wiping the floors down. I'm like, all right.
Actually, because I
Sounds like
know
a
Brett
10 out of 10
Moore.
gimmick to me, man.
Because I know his shtick. Because I talked to him still. His whole thing is that he don't know what he literally don't know what the fuck is going on. He's just there.
Isn't that Mr. Pony?
Yeah.
Isn't that Bret Moore?
Yeah. Yeah. That's Mr. Pony. That's Brett Moore. So his whole shtick is basically he don't know what the fuck going on. He just does what he does and just yeah. That's
true.
basically his whole thing.
But yeah, pretty much that was just like Lilith's whole thing for the beginning where she came in, shadowed Zack, and then she just became the interview person for Top Tier. I'm like, all right, well, this will work. So,
It's a work, kid.
I
yeah,
really
I mean,
wanted during that feud for Daggio to just do his own interview thing and just like just only interview his teammates and just say, "Wow, you're so great at this."
oh, thanks for the free idea there, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because like the whole
Bring in
gimmick
the emo
now,
report.
the whole gimmick now is that like Lilith has to interview Aguirre Rossi whenever he requests to be interviewed by her because he pinned her in a it was either a tag match or a 6-man tag where it was like
It was the handicap tag.
Not the 4-on-2.
oh yeah, it was the handicap. That's right. And like he pinned her after this dude had been like hitting on her and she had filed a restraining order and all that stuff. Like he pinned her, so that was like the whole payoff for that.
Gotta get those stallions over, man. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I
Nah,
got one
it's all
request.
about what is the name of their team
United
now?
World.
Yeah, United World.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's about, baby.
You made Ricky Steele a background player again. It's like everybody else that I tried to build. Okay.
Noah just
Hey,
burying
I'm
himself.
the real star here.
That's me, man. I'm Mr. Irrelevant. I always have been and I always will be. And I'm okay with that. I know my
You know
role.
what? You know what? I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna make you relevant, okay?
Ooh,
Just
okay.
have a just wrestle Kano at least
Is
for
that a
like
threat or a promise?
motherfucker. I will make you irrelevant if you don't shut up.
Ah,
Rem- Zach, remember who basically gave you life in Redacted?
what? What do you mean?
Remember,
Gave me a
re-
life.
I think
remember
it
who
just
gave?
wanted you, to be honest with you. I
Nah,
think
nah.
Matt fired him
Shut
up.
the fuck up. I'm talking about who made you the most top star in January or December. Who
Bro, I
made
was
you
a
a
Amazon
really
Kid.
good star? Because wasn't Kano the guy that actually made things more interesting before he fucking
No, it
left?
was Amazon Kid or Kid Tarzan, whichever one he lost to.
Oh yeah, Kid Tarzan, true.
It was good. Fucking hell.
Jungle or Jim Larry.
Bro, we blood feud went to fucking jeez. But no, just wrestle Kano at least once or twice a day. And maybe we could see what the fuck gonna happen. If you beat Kano, Kano will basically want to rematch to beat the shit out of you again. Or vice versa.
That
And
sounds good.
and let's see if you could if you can reach to the top before I end up bringing you back down to reality.
I'm gonna get a 3-week push. 3-week push and then I'm done. Sounds
3
good.
week turn to a month maybe. I don't know. Cause I noticed that I never wrestle a lot of the fucking guys that I actually wanted to actually wrestle for real. Like I never got a chance to actually fully wrestle Emo Boy until I went to OWA. Never got a good match with Kaiju until we did like a little zero show. Never had a like an actual fucking fantastic bout with Zack until we hit Pride.
True.
Shit. But here's the original script for Pride though, for the Zack versus Kano. Originally, it was supposed to be like in a landmine deathmatch field, but I couldn't get the whole like how to put this, the whole Iron Man stuff into it, so it fucked up. So originally we was gonna
That's
go
Fire
fuck
Pro.
off. Yeah. But hey, we got fucking that, and now we end up might meet in the ring again, but with Maur and Emo Boy to have a fucking dream match fatal 4-way. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
dude,
gonna
I'm
be the main
excited for that match.
Dude, that sounds legit. Ugh.
like I don't know if this is actually a good term, but the four pioneers of Redacted that made the show what it is, and a fatal 4-way, and an outsider, and elimination style. That's gonna be fucking. Matter of fact, hold up, cause I think I got a. No, wait, wait, I already did a show. Wait, I already did show the ring, but I have to do some modding for the arena. So, and I actually have a person that might help me with that shit. The one that made the logo. So that's fun. Now, out of okay, hold up, cause I lost my track of thought because it's 12:21 a.m. It's the 10th. Recording for 2 hours. I didn't even know it was 2 hours.
Yeah, this one kind of flew by.
Yep. Time flies by when you're having fun.
Having fun with the boys.
The
I
The
boys.
was,
boys are back in town.
I just realized, like, what?
It's high noon. And we're gonna We're gonna shoot some people. That's what we're gonna do.
Every time I hear shooting, I always think of.
I was thinking, what the fuck made me do pull a fucking gun to shoot a damn ghost? What I was thinking?
That's one of the biggest mysteries of 2020.
Like what I was thinking, bro.
I didn't tell you, man.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
you
like
don't feel me?
Emo discussed this on the second episode that we did.
Wait, with the Ghostbusters joint?
Pretty
Yeah,
much
Oh yeah.
freaking
That's
shoot a
good.
ghost, brother.
The Luigi's Mansion stuff.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
shit I made.
yeah. People
What?
wanted to give me shit for Carmella being able to cauterize Zach's wounds with their saliva.
Like,
And
Like saying,
and
yeah, like
fucking
more
a
wild
coffin.
shit going on with. I mean that's infamous at this point.
yeah, we ain't gonna know till this day. The
Mean,
big Mrs.
meanwhile, Kano's actually getting hit in the fucking tub. Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Hmm. What you say?
Nothing.
Shut your fuck
What?
What the fuck?
So I'm pretty sure since 2021 hit, there's gonna be a whole lot of more weird shit.
Oh
Hell,
yeah, don't you worry.
Oh boy.
hell, Kano nearly died in OWA by getting jumped, left for dead, bleeding through a table, and got revived by a vampire. Isn't that something special? So I guess there is gonna be more weird shit dealing with the dead.
Well, now also we have the debut of a half human, half vampire child. So
Oh,
it's
here we go.
I don't know if I
There's
asked you
gotta be a
this,
word
Zach.
for that.
I don't know if I asked you this, Zach. But you fucking a vampire. Isn't that somewhat of a necrophilia?
that that's a gray area.
Cause you're
Look
fucking
at
the
you trying
dead.
to you of all people bringing legalities into this when I think it was you and someone else fucking trying to hit on Carmela and knocked him while I was in my
Hey!
business law class.
Hey.
And I was I still remember that to this day. That shit was wild.
Look, that wasn't Kano. Even though that was Kano. That was redacted Kano. Remember that. Anything
Uh-huh.
happens over there. Now in reality,
And now you got a body pillow. Congrats, dude. Welcome to the club.
that was for Aurora. I had the honor hole.
Like I said, congrats, dude.
I'm trying to be charitable. Matter of fact, I need to watch that match because if I lose my title, that'll suck. because because I feel like 2020 was the year that Kano was legitimately fucking lit. Man's won the Redacted World Championship, then he wins the fucking International Championship at TCWF twice, then wins the NW Tag Team Championship, then wins the fucking finalist of the CR Fire Pro Tag League with Aurora, also known as Boyfriend. Literally, they made it to the fucking finals. That was fucking amazing. They was lit. And what else did this motherfucker did? The hybrid title they still has now. Who would have thought that a year that was shit can be a year of eventful? Zach also had a lit year too. This motherfucker was literally going off. Two-time two-time predacted champion. Motherfucker, motherfucker went Iron Man style at Pride, and man's first ever GRFC champion, and I'm
Nope,
No, I
he's
was
second.
I was
second.
the second,
He
but
sucks.
I'm the longest reigning so far.
You're the longest reigning top tier champion.
And I think Tuesday I'm gonna be facing Giants Balls, who is currently the deathmatch champ. So if I beat him in the tournament, I'm gonna have a match against him at the pay-per-view, and if I beat him, I'll be both the top tier heavyweight and deathmatch champion at the same time.
Of course.
Man's trying to make history
Yeah,
Just win 'em
dude.
all.
Every
at his
company
own
I go to,
fucking.
I want to make history. That's like, because my whole thing is like, I want to make a legacy for myself. What are you gonna remember me by? That's my whole goal. That's why I'm more story oriented. That's why I'm doing all this stuff. Like, I want to have a lasting legacy. Maybe that's selfish by me, but that's my goal. I want people to remember me, whether you love me or hate me. As long as you remember me, that's all that I care about.
My man try to be the definition of Chuck Palumbo's "You Will Remember Me" theme.
Well, yeah, that classic motionless and white line. I'll make sure you remember me.
You gonna come and win my defunct belts too? I already typed up my match card. It's gonna be sick. Match 1: Chocolate Thunder versus Chris Edwards for the revenge of knocking out his teammate Samson Torres. Match 2: we have the undefeated tag team of the Swedes versus the Overnighters, which is the replacements for Harry Power and what's his face, the other one. Match 3: CJ Fresh versus upgraded Pink Noah. It's gonna be sick. We got match 4 is Ashley Jackson, the Friday Night Fights Women's Champion, taking on Erica Blaze, her last challenger. Match 5: Commando Shark taking on Adagio Rossi because they got that feud going. Then you got match 6. We got a hardcore match gauntlet. It's gonna be sick. Match 7, we have the tag teams we all know we want. We have the Tyrells, Tyrell Wright and Tyrell Cruz taking on the Clowns, Dark Clown and Dirty Dishes the Clown. Gonna
Yeah,
be
I
a
forgot
great
that
match.
fucking thing.
And then match 8 between two 1-0 competitors, Bob Cyclone and Kyler Kovac. Match 9, 6-man tag, Supreme versus the Posse in a rematch of their like 120-minute match for the title. And then match 10,
Oh yeah.
Devon Payne versus Ricky Steele, Friday Night Fights Championship on the line. Zach, if you want to be in the match, you can if you want.
Which match?
The top title match.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Of
Cool.
course, Zach want to be in title match. He wants all the gold.
No, I mean,
He's trying to
it's
be
not
Kurt
about
Angle in
the
this bitch.
it's not about the title for me. I just want to have a
Yeah,
really
it
good
is.
match. Well, I mean, okay, you know what?
It's
Fine.
about the title.
You know what? Fine.
He
Fine,
wants to
Dad.
be dripping
I'll
in
go off
gold.
on the
If you're only here to win a title, son, then you better get out the door.
Right.
Even that line alone speaks volumes of everybody in the company.
If you
If
ain't
you
here to win a title, son, you better get the hell out of here. Better walk through that door. What?
just you're not trying to win titles, what? You don't want to go, what? You don't want the 6-man titles, the most irrelevant titles ever, what? You don't want to become the women's tag titles, what?
the sinful siren champions. Yep.
You want to hear a funny story? When I was in Redacted, right? So Keno has a boyfriend. So he was supposed to apparently the dude wanted to book him on a card, and he was going to face a female. Remember, Aurora's a dude. When the show
I remember
comes,
this.
Yeah.
when the show
Yeah, you
comes,
discussed this on the last podcast.
bruh, that shit is so funny. It's just cause the reaction on live. Man's about to, do the match, and like all I heard was, "Oh, he is a dude." I fucking bust out laughing. That shit was that that disappointed me and made me laugh because it's like if you look at the Steam Workshop, you see him shirtless.
Yeah, like that kind of gives it away, wouldn't you think? Nah.
Nah, he just a femboy, of course. That has a dick. He doesn't have tits. Amazing things, amazing things. But there is a Zach currently in the company that did make history than the original Zach, but he made history for a different reason. He like Zach Bennett is the only guy that will ever hold two world championships at two different companies at the same exact time. This motherfucker won. Well, that's not count as that's not the triple crown. He won the Redacted Championship and the NW title and kept it at least for like a month, I could say. How he did that, I have no fucking clue, but that's amazing to me. Records keeping
True.
my shit. But the only problem is Zach Bennett doesn't have the game, so I had to make it myself. And the one that's in Redacted is a different version, but the owner likes my version more because he does more diverse moves, more different shit. Doesn't spam, doesn't do anything, so Mans could give a solid contest that somehow he won the fucking gold with. Which logic does makes a character more expressive than the moves itself. For example, Maur,
True.
you see him flipping around because he's Will Ospreay. We all know that for a fact. Zach. Zack Roper over here being a fucking asshole and shit, called them stupid bastards. You see him a Jay White. Noah. I don't know what the fuck you are. But
I am irrelevant. That's what I am. I don't got no. I'm just
I
nothing.
love this dude's energy. He's like, I'll be a background character in an anime, and that's fine by me.
you know what he
Dude,
is?
I respect that, man. I
No.
respect that a hell of a lot.
Actually, I found out what he is. He's Mojo Rawley. He's always hyped that he's irrelevant.
Oh dear God.
Damn.
I am Mojo Raleigh. Please.
That's scuffed.
He stay hyped because he knows he's irrelevant.
I consider myself more of a Drew Gulak, just showing up like every once in a while. Like, oh, that's cool. It's Drew Gulak, and then he just not there.
Nah, dude, you're bummed out EC3
Oh my
on his
fucking
way out of
WWE
WWE.
EC3.
I'm Brandon Cutler. That's it. I'm Brandon
Oh
Cutler.
my god.
Yep, one of the forgotten sons. Yeah, you're forgotten. All right.
Jackson Riker.
Oh, that's Steve. I'm talking about the Dragon guy on AEW. And Cutler.
Oh, true.
Oh boy.
Loses
you,
every
Excalibur?
match and nobody cares.
The guy with the librarian, that's right.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Peter Avalon.
I
Not
know, but
Brandon Cutler.
I'm saying he was with Peter Avalon when they had that whole D&D group going on.
You know who he could be is Jimmy Wang Yang. Tries for the best
Yeah.
he could do, shows up, and then just completely gets irrelevant the minute
Chavo
after.
Guerrero.
Hey, Shavo had some runs.
Some.
I mean, if you
He had a lot familiar with Edge.
Okay, Kurt Hawkins then.
oh dear
Girl.
God.
But what
Smell
about
like
that?
it.
What about that one match he had in main event?
What match?
That was like I remember like people were like, "Oh hell yeah, Kurt Hawkins has come back to WWE. He had that really good match. Hold on, I gotta look that up actually, because there was
My man
like
forgot.
people are like, yeah, that match was sick. I'm
It was a
like,
really sick match
okay.
that you forgot it and you had to look it up. That's how sick it was. We all know Emo Boy's fucking X-Pac, especially when he was in Redacted.
Right now he's dead, Pac. So
So what is their
we
show
got
then? A fucking Bob the Builder?
Pretty much.
Can I make it? Yes, I can.
Oh wait, I have. I almost forgot to put my plate match on here.
Oh my fucking.
Do I want to fight in the plate match or do I want? Yeah. CJ Fresh versus Noah in a plates match.
Oh
Great.
boy.
Can't wait for the plate on a pole match.
Yes.
Why the fuck did I even mention that shit?
It is a trash can lid. It literally even says it on Carl's thing. It is a trash can lid.
It's a plate. And it
It's a
will
plate.
always be a plate.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The reason why it's a plate because usually hobos use it as a plate.
I guess.
You gotta think Noah logic.
I mean, if he's going by the Mr. Irrelevant logic, he would have no paycheck. So yeah, I guess he is eating off a trash can fucking lid.
You know that's just how we roll, man.
This is how you roll.
I thought that was the rugby ball. That was what I thought the plate was.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I thought
fucking
it was
god.
at first. Then I just looked in available weapons there. Yeah, it's apparently a fucking trash can lid somehow.
That's so dumb. It's a plate.
Yeah, I don't know. It
A
looks
white trash
kinda
can
odd.
lid. Like, what's the deal? Jeez.
Because everything's chrome in the future.
Is this in the future?
Future.
I mean, who knows?
When I hear future stars, future.
I remember we got yelled at for not saying what place Top Tier Tuesday was from.
Remember when
We
Top
are
Tier
just
Tuesday
in
was
a
in heaven?
black fucking hole here. Thank you very much.
We are on Mars.
Only Top
Yep.
Tier Tuesday could have homecoming in the sky.
Oh
Exactly.
no,
Heaven.
we were all there. It was great.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Did I do my bear versus Jobberknot match
What the fuck?
in the sky?
Wait, what?
Oh god.
That was my first pay-per-view match. Was the bear versus Jobberknot because I'm amazing like that. Give the people
Yeah.
what they want.
Noah's so amazing. Even the people
Oh
knows
god,
he's
I finally
irrelevant.
figured out the main event feud that people were like hyped about. It was
Main event
Trent
feud.
Beretta versus Kurt Hawkins.
God.
Yeah, Trent Beretta versus Kurt Hawkins. That was the
Remember
one where
Trent
they did
Beretta and Caleb Croft?
the avalanche
The Do Busters?
suplex spot to the outside.
You know, you gotta be that fucking great just to have a very 5-star match at main event.
Mhm.
Like the only reason why it's like noteworthy feud is because they did one match where they did the suplex to the outside that was used in the video games. They're
Yeah,
like,
because
yeah,
they
we're gonna
thought
fucking
video
kill
game.
each other on a main event, baby.
Oh wait a minute.
They killing
I
each other
get the
main event for.
perfect comparison. Here is Noah right here.
Yeah, Lance Storm, baby.
He
Yeah.
tries his best and they never push him.
Yeah.
That is
Love
the
it.
guy right there.
The only noteworthy feud Noah was known for is when he was in that match, Pink Party versus Shadow Dog and J Bomber. That's the way out.
Aww.
Oh, so sad.
I'm having PTSD after hearing
Test.
Shadow Dar and J Bomber.
The only matches I'm good in are the ones that I fight
Losing.
myself.
Oh,
That's
here,
it.
here you go. Remember 5-minute white boy challenge himself? We're putting all the bums in this match in Elimination Chamber.
Rikishi only 71? Gee.
Who?
I saw Rikishi was 71.
Yeah,
Rated.
he's. That Hardy was only fucking 70 at this time. Jeez.
To
There was
quote
some
Jeff
real
Jarrett,
low.
if you ain't dead or if you ain't The Rock, you ain't coming here to TNA.
Man,
I
see,
forgot I had all these WCW people in the game. Who the fuck is Jesse James? Is that fucking Billy Gunn Road Dogg?
Billy
hold
Gunn
on, I
Road
feel like I've
Dogg.
heard that.
I think it's Billy
Oh,
Gunn and
Jesse
Road
James
Dogg.
Gang.
That's
At
the.
the Alamo.
Was he at the Alamo?
Hey, look, Ultimo Dragon from
Ultimo
the
Dragon.
literal half a month he was in WWE.
Awesome.
Amazing. There for half the month and already enter a fucking video game.
That's
my
back
God.
when they actually gave a shit and tried to get you into a game as quick as they could.
I'm about to have
Is
epilepsy
this still a
just looking at
show?
this shit.
Is this
I
still
don't
a
know.
show?
I don't
Maybe.
even know anymore.
They're just chilling.
We're just chilling
Just-
for like 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Just watching
SmackDown here.
SmackDown.
I mean, I'm just having a background while we're talking
To,
about shit. I
to
don't know.
be fair though, that game series fucking ruled. Like
Yeah, it has Rodney Mack. I mean, what more do you need?
I'll still I'll still play that series over the 2K series at this point.
What about Rumble Rose? That's a fun Joshi
Ah,
game.
dude, I fucking love Rumble Roses.
I mean, all
Like,
the
dead
fucking hentai shit aside with that game, they used one of the engines for SmackDown vs. Raw, so that's why it was still pretty good
Oh yeah, they
fundamentally.
did.
Yeah, they used the exact same engine because it was THQ doing it, I believe,
Was it THQ?
or Ukes, one of them.
I think it was Ukes.
Yeah,
Cause
I
I
I
know.
think they
Ukes
used the
that
Here
game.
Comes the Pain engine more or less.
Yeah, they used the Here Comes the Pain engine for
You know-
True.
You know, as a game developer, I want the Here Comes the Pain engine because I want to make a wrestling game. And because I always wanted to make a professional wrestling game for real, but I never got the chance. Like, I tried once. I tried to make a backyard wrestling game.
Oh, I thought he was
but-
doing vertebrae.
Yeah. But imagine this. A wrestling game. Just using whatever engine we can. And we use our wrestlers in it. Without modding the fucking game and all that shit.
I mean, a game's always gonna get modded somehow or another.
I
know,
mean, they've
but-
had to mod Cyberpunk to make it playable. What I've heard.
I don't.
I mean, that's just the facts right there.
You know your game is shit when people make mods to fix your fucking game.
Well, I mean, they did the same thing with Vampire the Masquerade, and that made that game a lot more popular. Was the mods?
That's
Well,
damn.
they had to get rushed, like completely rushed, and they lost their developers and everything.
Right.
Cyberpunk had 8 fucking years. They should have been done by now.
Yeah, that's why I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I'm like, they should have just said, look, we're gonna make this a next gen exclusive. It'll also come out on PC, but we're gonna push back the release date for like February or March. And there you go. None of this would have happened.
You know, that game was so hype. Like, it has the same amount of hype how
They got
Zack
me,
gave the
bro.
hype to the game.
They got me. And I'm out here feeling fucking stupid now.
Congratulations. You
Yeah,
played
fucking
yourself.
big stupid.
I finished the game and I'm not touching that until DLC that intrigues me gets me back.
Zack wanted to get the game day one just to stream it. And look at him now.
Couldn't even fucking stream it because it's way too intensive, even though it's a flying piece of shit.
The game is too shit that even that when Zack stream it, he can't even stream the shit right.
Even Project Melody could barely stream, and she got God knows what for a fucking computer.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Like,
the fact
so
that Project
her beat
Melody can barely
is
do
horrible.
it is like. That's why I made an announcement on Twitter where I'm like, I'm not doing this because this game is not VTuber friendly.
Man, Zach rushed Doki Doki just to play that shit for 2
I didn't rush Doki Doki.
and now I'm just clowning you for like a good minute. That's all.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I
But
have a bad habit of taking things literally sometimes.
it's all good,
But
man.
yeah, no. I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Carry on
The
without me.
fucking game.
You're over a literal fuck. How can Lance Storm not pick up test?
Because it's logic,
10 out of 10
okay?
game.
You see, if you
I
want to ask them
guess.
type of questions, let's ask a question. Why do people do rope rebounds when they Irish whip?
Nobody knows.
Why not? ESL.
Like, you Irish whip a dude, why does he turn around, hit the ropes to the back, and then come back at him?
Why not? Fuck it. He wants to sell.
Like, if we want to talk about logic, how come... Fuck, hold up. How come
Fuck
when you punch,
flies.
you stomp? Like, give a
Why not?
punch... We need a legit answer. Why does the overdrive make no sense?
I mean, it never has.
Like when I was trying to watch OWA and I saw Emo Boy wrestle Overdrive, I decided to not watch that match because I do not want to watch a wrestler name of a shitty move.
What, you don't like the overdrive?
That move is
Hey, you don't
garbage.
like the good old playmaker?
That was Randy Orton's best move.
Best move?
uh,
What you talking about?
Yeah,
What
fuck the
what
RKO. It's all about the overdrive, baby.
Yeah, I could
damage
go
does it
to
do?
previous SmackDown before this where he had that as his finisher and he used like a 50 overall.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that was the best incarnation of Randy Orton.
it was in that game, Shut Your Mouth or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. It was the one
Shut
with
your
Manson.
mouth.
The one with the beautiful people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love I
Like,
Want It All. Fuck the beautiful people. I Want It All is the best SmackDown theme I
man,
love.
fuck, I want it all. It's all
You
about the
wanna
beautiful
fight?
people, baby.
You wanna go?
Da-da-da-da,
Nah. What is the best
bro,
wrestling
dude,
show theme of any show?
beautiful people had Rob Zombie Edge, bro. There, checkmate.
Don't question my heart, ECW.
I mean, true.
It was a shit ECW, but I actually like the song.
It was fine. Like, I think the second version they came out with was a lot better because that first one was like rushed all hell.
I hate
Like, that was
what
a
you're
bad
looking
mix.
for me. You're in trouble. Oh,
Yeah, that one was sick, but
NXT Rage theme.
I kind of. It's funny, NXT. I really like the Coheed and Cambria song that they did, "Welcome Home." That one fucking ruled, and I also like the Slipknot song they have now, "All Out Life." Just because that's more because I'm a Slipknot mark though. Like
What's the other one?
it astonishes me the fact that they were able to use Slipknot as the NXT theme. Like to this day, it just amazes me that that's being used for national TV.
What actually amazed me more is that because it was like a certain era of NXT, like the Finn Balor, Shinsuke era. Most of NXT like theme songs for wrestlers was hella better than the main roster for a while.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, just look at their fucking pay-per-views. The songs that they
The
choose
pay-per-view songs
between
is it's so
NXT and the main
intense.
roster.
The main
Like, you
roster is
got
more
fucking
poppy.
You got fucking Flow Rider like doing 3 WrestleManias. Meanwhile, one of their WrestleMania shows, they had fucking voices by Motionless in White. And I'm like, damn, this is fucking
Damn,
lit.
Shallow does the final cut in this game? Shit.
And like you had Ghostman for one of their like
Oh
themes.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, that
Star
was
Lord.
sweet.
What the fuck?
That fucking popped me when I heard that.
Yeah, you thought I was fucking lying, you piece
Yeah,
of shit.
I thought you were lying, and then when I heard it, I'm like, oh fuck, this is it, baby.
When I saw Ghost, I'm like, oh. Well, first when I saw Scarlet, I did mark the fuck out. Then I saw Ghostman, like, oh, what's next? City Morgue, please.
Dude, like, I really loved that they got Fever 333 for one of their shows. Like that band's really sick too.
I feel like wrestling like shows. Like this is a little
Windsor just
standard.
literally dove to his. Okay.
Me.
Oh my-
Me.
I
feel
feel
like
like wrestling pay-per-views or
should
shows
have, like,
in general
rock
should either
song.
have like
Rock.
metal, rock, or rap.
Rap or dubstep,
Yeah, those are
depending on what it
pretty much
is.
the main ones that work.
Like,
Because it's an aggressive sport and you have to have aggressive music to go with it.
like just imagine a CZW show have like fucking
Fall
Baby
Out
Shark
Boy.
or Florida or some or fucking
What
Pitbull.
about Big Time Rush?
Oh, dude, yeah, I'd watch
Cage of
that
Death, Big
shit.
Time Rush, or Tournament of
I'd
Death.
watch that shit. Tell you what.
Tell you what.
But wrestling shows, especially, well, wrestling shows, depending on what type of show it is or how the vibe is, either rap, rock, metal, electronic dubstep, whatever the fuck you want to do, or hell, death grips.
When the fuck did he ever do that?
Because I feel like when it comes to high flying, electronic. Brawling,
Yeah, certain ones work. Like
yeah.
like Blue Steel Alley or something like that.
Yes, Blue Steel Alley.
Or Cell Dweller.
Yes.
Like that's more of like the electronic music I listen to, shit like that.
Blue Steel Alley, give me
Like
everything you
I
fucking
can't get
got.
into
Oh
this
god.
Skrillex nonsense.
I had a
Yo,
phase
like
where I loved
Skrillex,
Skrillex.
kid.
Nah, fuck that. That's just a bunch of noise to me.
That's what it is, noise, man. Noise in melody form.
Mm. I like Skrillex more when he was in From First to Last. When he had his emo band going on there.
I forgot he had a band.
Yeah, a lot of people like had no idea that he was in a band called From First to Last.
The more you know.
Yeah, and he was the main singer too. And then he left, and they did an album where they got the guy from Periphery to fill in for an album. And then Skrillex came back to do like I think 2 or 3 singles, and he's dipped ever since. I'm like, well, there went that.
Because I remember I was in elementary school when I liked Skrillex. I think the first song I know by him was Reptile because I was a Mortal Kombat fan.
I mean, okay, so I won't lie, some of his songs are pretty good, but overall, I'm not a fan of his.
Hey, Monsters, Nice
If that makes
Sprites.
sense. Yeah, I mean that song rules. That whole album rules, actually.
I
But
think,
my all-time favorite song of his was his remix of Cinema.
yes. That and First of the Year. I like that.
True. Bangarang is also really good. I like that.
Overrated to me.
Zuh. Okay, dude.
What?
Damn, look at
Trying
this guy's eyes. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
He's always watching.
man's entrance be his eyes. I don't like it. Wait, who is he facing off against?
Could be Lance Storm, is all I'm saying.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
But whoever mocap Shawn Michaels like entrance takes straight liberties. I think it was either in this game or and of course it wouldn't be Triple H without the World Heavyweight Championship.
Time to get wet.
I'm gonna say this. My favorite all-time Triple H theme song was "My Time."
Yes, my time and the instrumental. Higher
True.
brain pattern.
So apparently they were supposed to come out with a Disturbed song that, like, if you look for it, like, I think I found it in Reddit or whatever. Like, if you look for it, there's like little snippets of it that's out. But they were supposed to do a collab, and it's never seen the light of day.
Wait.
But that, like, one snippet I've heard just fucking rules. Where I'm like,
Wait,
ah,
for My
damn,
Time?
this is awesome. For Triple H, because Disturbed was supposed to do a song for Triple H, and it's never seen the light of day except for like a small snippet of it.
Oh,
So I'll see if I can find it actually.
hey yo, I actually gotta. Okay, now this got me a question. If y'all were wrestlers or like y'all wrestlers or like whatever, who would you want to make your song? Like your own personal like theme song.
I feel like my answer is gonna be really obvious, so I'll let everyone else go. I'll let everyone else go.
No, I want to go first.
To me?
What?
I was talking over what you said. Can't hear you.
What?
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 All right, so I found the Twitter link for the snippet of it.
Ooh.
If you guys want to check it out.
Bet.
If I had someone singing for me, it would probably be I'll burn him so he can tell me how trash I am as I come to the ring. That's the guy that he's the comedy guy, right? Or I'm
Bobby
just
song?
being I'm sorry, I'm falling asleep in the chair.
Maur.
Anybody that can sing about how trash I am.
New Jack.
Yeah.
Who will like if you have a band or a singer or whatever? Who would you want to make your song, your theme song?
Fire from the Gods.
That's a good choice.
Well, for me, I got I think a few. One of them is the Vera Union, or
That's a really good band.
or
Yeah.
or either or. Take a do this together. City Morgue. But if not them, Zilla Kami. With Thrax making the fucking beat. Or Mars Mission.
I'm switching my answer to Weird Al. Weird Al can say how terrible.
That would definitely make more sense.
Better.
That makes more sense. And for Zach, Motionless in White, or just Chris Motionless, either or, because we know this guy.
Well, that's my obvious answer. If somehow I wasn't able to get them or him, Bring Me the Horizon actually wouldn't be a bad choice, especially since they put out that banger with Baby Metal. Like,
Oh god, yes.
that song is like the type of like song that really vibes with me, where it's like this straight up like really heavy fucking song, but you also got like those anime moments in it too. Like, I fucking dig. Honestly, that's like my all-time 2020 song right there. Is Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon. So they're capable of doing really banger songs like that, but so I'd go with them if I couldn't get Motion Some White.
If if Kurt Cobain didn't die, I want Nirvana to make me a song, bro.
So, oh, here's another thing to consider. What if you were like at Wrestle Kingdom, or New Japan? Because for me, if I had to go with like a Japanese band, I'd probably go with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, because they're really good.
Kubrick.
It's
The ones who made
true.
Bullet Club, fuck it. Because ah, either them or him or the guy what's her fucking name? Cause like she made Minoru Suzuki's theme. I want her to do one. Or the one who made Naito's or Hiromu's. Because Kubrick, if I'm like either in that fucking heel mood, Minoru Suzuki's singer, if I feel like being sadistic as fuck, just have a woman like sing a song how I'ma just murder a fool inside the ring and make it sound so gentle.
I mean, true.
I found Mark Patet's cough. That is legit
Oh,
terrifying.
What's his name? Because I have some of his songs on my phone. No, not Travis Barker.
Yeah, I know, but like
The
Travis Barker's fucking great.
yeah, Travis Barker is really cool. Poor Stacy, that's his name. I could definitely see Maur having that.
If Mar ever goes goth, I blame Zach.
Yeah, as you should.
I mean, I listen to Bad Omens and Motion White, so I mean,
That's
He's on
that's
his
Zach.
way.
Mar for the
Yeah.
Coven.
Now you just gotta
Oh
listen
man,
to now you just gotta listen to HIM.
Oh my god. You
R in the
know what would be
Coven.
really
That'd be
weird?
something else.
You know, there's a lot of mix cause I remember we used to talk about this once. Like if Kano ever was in the Coven,
Shh.
that would be the most bizarre shit ever.
That's fucking bizarro world right there, but I'm loving it. So
Like
yeah,
thing is
like,
that Kano's not fucking goth. He's more of
well, I mean,
unstable.
the whole thing with the Coven was it was never meant to be like
Hot
a
topic
goth.
like people think it is.
Yeah, it was never meant to be that. It's just because I was the fucking like I was the centerpiece of the group where everyone like directed their focus, and then Emo Boy came where they're like, oh, I guess if I want to join the Coven, I gotta work at Hot Topic, and I'm like, that was never the idea, anyways. It was just these guys who didn't really belong anywhere coming together. Like that was the whole idea of it in a nutshell. But
Like,
people
I
people
see
spin it
that.
the way
I
they
mean,
want,
I don't know if you
and
can call like Kaiju a goth. I don't think you can.
no.
Kaiju just
Or
turned
a
heel
dealer.
because he lost to Kano in like 4 minutes. Because he freaking Shining Wizard him to the point that he's like, fuck this shit.
So yeah, that kind of fit the whole narrative of him coming into the Coven. He had a common enemy at the time, and like that's why I feel like the legacy of the Coven endures, is because we all had a bond that was authentic, and you could feel that because we DM each other while we are e-fitting, and we just like hung out and just had a good time. So naturally, it was like there. So that's why I wasn't surprised that the Coven won Faction of the Year. You fucking put them in any award or whatever, like as far as Faction of the Year, and I guarantee you, like 9 times out of 10, they'll win the award because it was legit.
Like, that's the thing. Is like, with factions in the E-Feds, they have to be like literally. I feel like some factions are forced into. Like, I want these group of guys to be with this group of guys, and yada yada yada. And it doesn't really feel like they actually connect with each other. I feel like the Coven was actually one. In my honest opinion, of all E-Feds I ever watched and ever been to, the Coven is the only like faction that actually feels legit. Everything else feels like just throw in.
Right.
The NWO was random as shit. It's not even original.
The Cool Dude Alliance was just an anti-Coven group that was made.
The Kudu Alliance was just
I was
only
just trying to get my cred.
the Kudu's Alliance is. This is my honest opinion about them back in the time. The Kudu Alliance was only made just because the Coven was there.
Yeah.
They needed
Yeah.
they needed a team that could fight the Coven, and we all know they fought the Coven and fucking failed, especially Lance Canoli.
Lance
As they
Canoli was
should.
their fucking mouthpiece too, which I found hilarious.
That's why Dojo Rossi's the goat.
Exactly.
If there's ever like a
Zach, look, your favorite's on the screen. Good old Maha.
Okay, I thought I said Christian for a second. I was stupid. It's Chris Jericho. My bad.
Yeah, a submission match.
yeah, it's Chris versus Chris.
I saw it
Chris match.
CHR
Chris
and
Chris.
I thought it was Christian.
Krishna.
I saw a guy with short blonde hair, so
Oh, Krishna. Oh, never mind.
but I didn't.
He's got a ponytail, you piece of trash.
see a ponytail from where he was at. You piece of trash.
Christian never had a ponytail.
Yeah, but he had long hair in 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it took me to some detective work to figure out that he cut his hair around 2003, because that's what I was like curious about. I was like, when did this guy decide to finally cut his hair? It was 2003 apparently. Didn't take him long.
Is that like right when Edge and him split up though?
Pretty much.
Oh, that would make
'Cause-
sense.
Yeah, because early 2002, he was having this thing with Edge where none of his shit worked. Meanwhile, Edge would have like his perfect like Rob Zombie thing and smoke and all that stuff. Meanwhile, Christian's like fireworks, just like we're like, he's like mad about it. So, and then he was like, you know what, I quit. So he quit. Came back sometime later, got a haircut, and I'm like, yeah, this dude's a fucking main eventer now. Well, too bad WWE didn't see that.
I mean, he only won the World Heavyweight title like due to disqualification or some shit like that.
Dude, his one more match run is so fucking overrated, or underrated, I should say. I love that feud. That whole thing was amazing. That was like one of the top like SmackDown programs at the time. Like this dude beat Alberto Del Rio in a TLC match. Edge came out to help him. Then Randy Orton beat him like the next night, and he's like, "I want one more match," and it kept dragging out because of like the referee fucking up and all that shit. Like I love it. That was an amazing storyline.
Oh.
And then he went over to TNA where, he definitely didn't use Evanescence as his theme. Like I'm serious. All y'all watching from YouTube, like just pull up Christian
Nobody's
Cage's
watching
theme,
this.
In the
listen
3-hour
to
mark.
that, and then pull up One Last Breath by Evanescence, and you tell me if there's similarities between the two.
Nah, there's nothing at all similar. Yeah, fucking Mark, you jabroni.
Yeah, sir. I'm just an Evanescence mark where they're all falling out.
Bring
and
me
it's just
to-
a godsend.
Bring me.
Dude, that was the same album that was on. Like I could legitimately go on Wikipedia and read off their track list, and you'll be like, "Holy
Oh my-
fuck, that was a good album."
Oh my god! I thought he was about to say I'm gonna go to Wikipedia and just read off their lyrics.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't got time for that. If I ain't reading that promo, I'll paste it. I ain't reading that either.
I ain't reading that promo, but you read a visual novel. What the fuck?
Well, I already have a hard
Look,
time reading.
you're
so there's
reading.
that.
Dog,
He's
you're reading.
dyslexic.
What's the difference between a promo and lyrics? There isn't. They're both words and they're reading.
All right, so the track listing is Going Under, Bring Me the
Down under.
Bring Me to Life,
Bring me to
Everybody's
death.
Full. What's going on?
Oh,
Someone said something and it fucked me up. So, anyways, I'm gonna start over, assholes. going under,
Going
Bring
down
Me to
under.
Life,
Bring me to hell.
Everybody's Full,
By the
I
pool.
Immortal,
I live in Florida.
Honest, Tourniquet. Okay,
His ass.
fuck you. I'm done.
Oh my god, it's a
Back
mouse
to,
track.
back to Genshin Impact I go.
is it though?
What?
Possibly.
Atari. What is
Dude,
Funimation? Kinnikuman.
their
Is this
version
Kinnikuman?
of Boys of Summer fucking rules. That's like one of the greatest covers ever.
Remember All American Rejects?
All the small things. God, I love that band actually.
Even
Zack
done it again,
Roper is playing Genshin
so move
Impact. Gee whiz,
along,
listen.
move along. Fuck.
Like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move
No,
along,
no,
move
like
along.
I was a sucker for like them, like that. I was a sucker for them type of songs. Like it was that one. What's the other fucking band? It was with that chick.
Dude, that was like
What
my middle
girlfriend?
school right there. Is bands like that.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
hey, you. I don't like your
Avril
girlfriend.
Lavigne.
Yes. Man, I bet these people who even make it this far in the fucking podcast, they be like, these motherfuckers.
Dude, I love Metro Station. Shake, shake it, shake it. That
Yeah.
was Shooter Man's best theme.
Yeah, and then he got rid of it. Greatest theme of all time is Good Luck Charm itself.
Yeah, he was winning matches with that theme, and he changed it. And look at him now, second place, along with Tomahawk in the A block.
Yo. Tatanka's theme is best golden and everything. What was this? Fuck.
that's everyone listening to this. Fuck.
They're like,
Fuck
are you
was.
guys done? I'm tired of listening to y'all fuckers.
Fuck the people.
Well,
You
there
think
goes
I care
our.
about you
Well,
people?
there goes my
I
subscription.
do everything for myself. Vince McMahon, the quote, "Life sucks, and then you die."
Hey yo,
Another good promo.
let's
of
see if you know
his
this
was,
song. Well, this band, Crown the Empire.
that band's good. Well, they were good, but now they're kind of iffy for me.
Johnny Ringo's best song.
That
Johnny
one's
Ringo,
really good.
makeshift chemistry.
That one's good.
Zero. That's just my personal. That's one of my favorites.
That one's pretty cool. That
Uh,
was back when David Escamilla was still in the band.
Johnny Ringo has two versions, if you remember.
There's actually 3 Johnny Ringo songs. They made
No,
a
no.
trilogy.
No, like not the trilogy. I'm talking about the version because there's two different singers singing each version.
Oh, yeah.
There was the
they did
EP
a
one, then there was the other one.
the EP one fucking rules. That
It
other one,
does. That shit's
like
great.
cause they went in like for the Fallout like deluxe version. They did like remakes of the EP versions. I'm like, some of them are fine, but other ones like Johnny Ringo, I'm like, yeah, this ain't the same.
Yeah, the EP Johnny Ringo's that the first time I heard that was in the E-Fed. That song was fucking great. Like,
Nice.
like this.
Don't ever trust the devil, bitch.
The intro, then once the joint hits, oh, the hook was perfect.
I fucking love the breakdown where that like synth part comes in. Like that's really sick to me. I'm a huge sucker for like synth and metal music.
I'm a sucker for awesome guitar riffs. That's
I think I'm
why
gonna head out. No,
It's
first main out.
I'm gonna end the video.
Sick and
Alright.
tired of this shit.
my sleep schedule is fucked up, so that's why I'm not going anywhere for a while.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
I can't wait
True.
till we do a 4-hour podcast. That'd be fucking
Oh
great.
boy.
True.
Imagine that.
Anyway, it was good talking to y'all. Should do this again sometime.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
nice hanging
man.
out with you, man.
Alright, cool. See y'all.
See ya. What?
But anyway,
What a fucking irrelevant. Let me stop.
Alright, everybody,
Stop
stop talking. Start talking some shit.
I mean, he called himself irrelevant, so why not call him irrelevant? Let me stop. Okay. There's a
That's
huge
true.
thing between like a lot of people don't. Well, some people don't really know this, but electric guitars, like a rock band electric guitar, fits so well in rap songs in certain ways. If you need to pick an example, ask Ghostman.
I was about to say Ghost of Maine.
Like, ask Ghostman, ask Zilla, ask XXS Tentacion.
Poor Stacy's new music is like more rock oriented now.
Fuck,
So
man.
he's another example.
Poor Stacy looked like a goddamn goth Maur.
Like, because I saw the thumbnail to that song on YouTube one time because it was like recommended for you, and I was like, oh, holy shit, that's Gothmar. So like I'd sent that as a joke, and
just give him a beard
kinda
and
took
then
off.
you got it.
yeah, give him a beer, he'd be good.
First of all, he looks dead as shit.
Yeah.
He looked like he's already a corpse.
Well, I mean, because he specializes in like emo rap, so that's
Yeah,
like
that's his fucking gimmick, man.
yeah.
He looks green as shit more than black. Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
But grunge music, best music for hardcore people that doesn't give a fuck. Metal music for heels, well, depends.
Everything's metal.
Because everything's made out of metal.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
TNA has some good songs. Some.
Yeah.
Mostly generic shit, but meh.
Some of their stuff was like really good.
Like, there's AJ Styles theme, Get Ready to Fly. Every version of it was fucking great. Especially,
I actually really like his New Japan theme more.
yes.
I'm gonna be straight up.
Fuck
Fuck your
your dreams.
dream, fuck your life.
Fuck your dreams, fuck
That's
your
a
life.
mood.
True. That one goes
Abysses
hard.
theme. Down by the
Oh.
Catabombs and Black Hole. I love Black Hole more.
Yeah. The what was the one where it was like da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, like that's my favorite Abyss theme right there.
That was either the Hulk Hogan one, where like, was it?
I don't think so because it was like one of his first themes.
Down by the Catabombs, that's what it was. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Down by the Catacombs.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look it up just to make sure.
Sabu's one is fire. I don't know
I
why.
actually didn't think that Ric Flair's TNA theme was that bad.
I hate it. Well,
I mean, it's
nah.
it's to be fair, his theme song came from a movie though.
Yeah.
Like 2001: Space Odyssey, I think. So they pretty much TNA was just like, let's just fucking add a
Remake
guitar
it.
riff to it.
Yeah.
So that works for me. Why not?
Sabu's TNA thing was great. It's just the ECW, well, the WECW one, but more guitar. What else? Bully Ray's theme, fucking yes.
Christian Cage's theme fucking rules.
Which one? He has two, remember?
The Evanescence one.
Which one? They both sound the same.
Damn.
The Evanescence one.
Bitch, I said which one?
Alright, you fucking piece of shit, I'm
The,
back.
the one where he like debuted.
Samoa Joe's rap song. Fuck. Nation of
Oh, you mean the
Violence.
Godzilla theme?
The they always start with a Godzilla joint.
Fuck flies.
But it was this Nation of Violence one with the rap. That shit was fire.
Yeah, didn't he pretty much grab that from like a Godzilla song or something like that?
Well, the sample of it was from Godzilla because I remember it was an interview, I think. Because like he said that because I know his Ring of Honor stuff used to actually has the whole sample of it, and then it add like a little
Right.
song. So most of his beginning of his theme songs has a reminiscence of that. So yeah, Raven's TNA theme was love it. What else?
I
Mick
thought
Foley's
Daphne's theme was pretty cool in TNA.
the Zombie Princess.
Ba-da-da-da.
Remember when she has to strip?
God, yeah, that fucking PTSD right there.
It's a PTSD. Have you ever heard Kid Cash's TNA thing?
Not to my knowledge. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Look up the Order of Chaos one. That shit goes hard.
Well, I thought Motor City Machine were cool too.
Who's?
Motor City Machine Gun, the tag team.
Oh, their latest one, right?
How is Cyberpunk on Steam mostly positive after 314,000 reviews?
Wait, what?
What are they paying people?
Money.
Is that WWE? Is that
81% of the 150,000 user reviews for this game are positive.
how?
So there's 150,000 like critic reviews of like the other. What in the flying fuck?
Dude, I actually thought that Bobby Lashley's domination theme in TNA was pretty sick.
They remixed
That's
that, right?
They might have been. Hold on, I'm gonna
There
copy
was
and paste
there
it
was
into
his
Discord.
there was oh yeah, Domination was lit. Oh,
That song fucking rules.
and the what the fuck is it called? Fire and Brimstone. It's alright. TNA Jeff Jarrett theme. My World. That song was just straight saying that he owns this shit. James Storm's theme. Long necks and rednecks.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Dun, 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 dun.
Most of Jeff Hardy's themes in TNA fucking ruled. The ones where like it was like his own stuff.
Yeah.
Like Another Me is like fucking iconic, bro. I love that song mostly because I remember the entrance he had where he pretty much was like smoking a joint in the entrance ramp.
Because he doesn't give a fuck. I feel like Jeff Hardy's heel run. It was
Dude, it could have gone on for like way longer. They cut
Yeah.
that shit premature because they built him as like the antichrist of like professional wrestling. Like
Hey,
they
that's
could have
Kevin
had
Steen's
miles
shit.
from that.
Hey, that's
Well,
Kevin
I mean, fucking yeah. Eric Bischoff was like, here comes the antichrist.
Why did I
Jeff
get a
Hardy.
recommendation for Paul Burchill's theme?
Another
Fuck.
really good theme I love was when they actually used Marilyn Manson for DK. That shit ruled. We are the nobodies. Wanna
true.
be somebody.
What about DCC's theme? If you remember them,
Yeah, who?
DCC. Fuck, y'all don't know about the DCC. This was
Nah.
the
Sorry about
2016,
your damn
2017.
luck.
Huh? Hold up. Let me just give this shit. These motherfuckers. It was James Storm, I think Eddie Kingston, and who else? Gunner, or somebody else. I forgot who it was. No, what was Eddie Kingston? No. Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck flies.
Remember when Black Machismo Jay Lethal? Great times for the X Division.
Dude, that X Division was amazing.
There's never been a better cruiserweight slash whatever weight than TNA's. TNA took it to the limits. They went from light motherfuckers to people like Samoa Joe. It's not about limits. It's not about weight limits. It's about no limits. Best line ever. I miss the old TNA X divisions. Suicide. Fucking Consequences Creed. Jay Lethal. Who else was it? Kazarian. Christopher Daniels. AJ.
Was it? Did you say Chris Saber already?
The Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, who else? No. It was Homicide.
What about good old beer money?
Beer. Money.
Fortune 4.
Fortune about to change some things.
Oh boy.
Immortal. No, EC3
I'm
was
looking up
fuck.
themes and I'm seeing Team 3D, but the only good song I like of them was Bombshell.
I like
Get up, shot the bombshell.
what was that? We're coming now and turn the tables. Great fucking shit. For who else? Fuck. Damn, I don't really got a lot of wrestler themes on my phone, especially when fucking Spotify. Remember?
I wonder what Jimmy Havoc's TNA theme was, because I remember they had him there for a little bit.
Remember when TNA used to have like people sing for the pay-per-views? Like it was Turning Point, Burn It Down for Hard Justice. It was some others like joint. Cause I remember TNA used to have music videos for their shit.
Oh, true. Yeah, because Deadlock has been doing like reviews or whatever of like their older shows, and there was a couple of times where they were like Fozzy like had a certain music video for them on TNA.
Imagine that, cause Jericho on TNA.
It's weird because like they'd have Fozzy songs, but Chris Jericho would like never be in TNA itself, and that's weird, but that's how it was back then.
I feel like back then wrestling was not as like tribal as it was before. Because I know like there used to be like be like if you work here you work for me only. You can
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
well now WWE is like trying to hoard talent. It's like you're just grabbing guys that you're like never gonna use at this point because you don't want them to go to AEW.
Hell, look at the British wrestling circuit. That shit dead now. Like the only
Yeah, fucking Triple H killed the Brit rest scene.
yeah.
Him and Pete Dunne are like, oh yeah, don't worry, we're trying to help everyone out. Nah, dude, you fucking killed everyone.
Like, cause I remember I used to watch some British wrestling like back when Walt Crusher had their promotion before they changed to Defiant, then they closed. Then a lot
Oh
of other
yeah,
British wrestling companies closed.
Progress is pretty much like whatever at this point.
Ref
Oh no,
Pro
they got bought up for WWE, so fuck them.
and Thai CW because now they own the network. What else? Ref Pro is only still there because New Japan's still there. Well, helping them because the British Wrestling Championship. And I don't know any other like UK wrestling. I swear, your favorite Jimmy Heavy theme. If it's not "I Hope You Suffer," then you fucking
It
stupid.
is.
Oh,
It's
thank God. That is
yeah,
the
that
best. Yo, that song is.
that song fucking rules.
I was about to say, if it's not, if it's not, I hope you suffer. Then you're fucking tripping.
It's funny because for his like last taping, like they dubbed over it, but they actually let him use that on his like last Progress match. So
That's
yeah, let me see
nice.
if I can actually find that because it was so sick when they did that.
Hunter Helms Hemsley theme.
Yeah.
The "Oh to Be Joy." That's the best fucking theme song ever. Fuck the Blue Blood theme. I want the "Oh to Be Joy." What is a good? No, I want your opinion on this. Which is better, letting wrestlers pick any song they want for their theme or custom made songs? Like, like which is better?
I mean, it's a by case scenario, I think. Like Cody Rhodes has a good song where it was like custom made for him, but then other guys like Jimmy Havoc like have really good songs that are like already available that they got the rights to. So I feel like it's a case by case, like whatever fits the person. I feel like they should go with.
Cause like could be a time where like you're in the indies, of course you're gonna have other people's songs for your theme. But when you're at a certain company, they made it for you. It it's like a hit or miss. It could be good, it could be bad. It could be the Keith Lee effect, where like you got a good one, then then they give you then they give you Sports 2 from 2K. But there'll be some good moments when they actually have the artists that you like or you use in the indies make a song for you, and they got the trademark for it. Like Will Ospreay with the yeah, like Will Ospreay with Elevate. But we hitting 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
So you think it's good to cut it?
Yes.
More like I'm
Nah,
tired.
never. Just keep going forever.
We got 5 more spots.
Fuck.
We got 3 more spots.
Damn doggy coin shooting to the moon. I'm up 38 cents on the fucking day.
Oh my god. So this was, I guess, Was this episode 4? I completely forgot. But this was
Yes.
okay. This was episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4 of Real New Outlaw Podcast or something, or it might rebrand it to fucking New Outlaws Club.
You get something for it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is just episode 4 of episode 4.
God damn.
I hope
It's
y'all.
episode fucking 4, okay? God damn.
I hope y'all.
Aw,
swear I'm
man,
about
they
to
fucking
shoot all of y'all.
privated the video where Jimmy Havoc came out for his last match with I Hope You
Wait.
Suffer.
Wait, they took it down.
Damn, fuck you, WWE.
Fuck. But this was episode 4. It I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope y'all still alive listening to shit, or have the time to at least listen to the whole thing, or listen half, then wake up tomorrow and listen to the other half. But yeah, this was this shit show. I hope y'all enjoy. I'm not gonna say the like, comment, subscribe because I already just said it right then and there. So goodbye and fuck off.